Raiders Chiefs Week 14 preview coming up next on Hammers.House.
It's time!
I feel like the grass is green, and everything I do is unseen. But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really wanna be famous? Do you really wanna be a superstar? Do you really wanna get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless, and I really wonder where their parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been buried alive. Let it breathe. It feels like I've been buried.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy hump day. Yeah. West Coast, it's 8:15. East Coast, it's about 11:15, 11:16, whatever. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the original house, the only house for Las Vegas Raiders UFC content. Welcome to Hammers.House. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday morning. Before I go any further, roll call. Holly Tanner, Freddie Raider, Justin Sane, Ty the Raider, Mason Blue, Gunsmoke, Robert Pena, Eagletarian, Brian Rodriguez, SoCal Nation, Raphael. Hope everybody's doing well. This is going to be our week 14 preview as we have an AFC West divisional showdown against the Kansas City Chiefs at 1 o'clock this coming Sunday. I will not be around this weekend. Weekend's on 16-hour shifts, and I'm doing a 16 tomorrow. So I thought I'd do this today. Do Fan Friday, of course, on Friday, and chat it up with you guys. So I hope everybody's doing well. Donald Buck, welcome on in. For those that are just coming in, wipe them feet, hit that bell. For those that are in here for the very first time, don't let it be a last. Hit that sub button. Much appreciated. Those that were not here yesterday, those that didn't see the live yesterday, Google and YouTube have rectified the monetization issues. The super chats, the super stickers are back up and running. The memberships are back up and running for those that were asking that want to join. You have the 2 tiers. You have Drop the Hammer, tier 1. You get the emojis, the badges, the shout outs, all that fun stuff. Tier 2, everything in tier 1 that shields up. Shields up is the members live only. The members only lives. You get all the stuff from Drop the Hammer, and also we're doing monthly giveaways of Hammers merchandise. Put your name in the wheel if you're on the Shields Up tier, and do a monthly drawing for a Hammers.House merch of your choice. So make sure to check that out. Make sure to continue the support. Right now, I believe we're at 1,240 subs. Let's get that up. Try to get to 1,300 if we can by the end of today. If not, it is what it is. But you guys know I'm not going anywhere. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Talk that shit. So let's do the quick game info going into this week. Let me put my phone on silent, or at least vibrate. Sorry, guys. I should have put on vibrate. All right, so going into this matchup, offensively, we're ranked 10th. The Chiefs are ranked 4th. Defensively, we are now ranked 17th. The Chiefs are ranked 24th. Passing, 2. 5th for Kansas City. Rushing, we're 27th. And Kansas City is 19th. As of right now, the matchup predictor from ESPN has the Chiefs at 71.9% winning to our 27.9%. Betting line has not come. Yes, it has. Well, the spread has. The spread has the Chiefs at 9.5 and us at plus 9.5. Money line is minus 450 for KC. We are obviously the underdogs, plus 350. The over-under is 48. Season leaders in passing. You got Our guy, DC, 305 for 451, 3,663 yards, 17 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Patrick Mahomes, 309 for 478, 3,384, 25 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Jacobs, 124 carries, 472 yards, 7 touchdowns. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 91 carries, 421 yards, 1 touchdown. Renfro, 73 receptions, 760 yards with 4 touchdowns. Tyreek Hill, 86 receptions, 954 yards, 8 touchdowns. Current injury report as of right now, current status is obviously Kenyon Drake is out for the season with that broken ankle. Corey Littleton is questionable right now. Patrick Onwusar, our linebacker, is questionable. Nassib is questionable. Waller is questionable for KC. Chris Lammons, a corner, is questionable. Rashad Fenton, cornerback, questionable. And offensive tackle Lucas Niang is questionable. Team stats, points per game, 22.8 for us, 25.3 for KC. Points allowed per game, 26 to 21.6. Total yards for us, 393.3 a game to 400.2 for KC. Yards passing, we're averaging 305 a game. They're averaging 290. Yards rushing, 88 for us, 110 for KC. Yards allowed, 367 to 378. Passing yards allowed, 242 to 263. Rush yards allowed, 124 to 115. Last 5 games, we have won 1 out of the last 5, and that was that Thanksgiving game against Dallas. And Kansas City has won their last 5 games, including the 22-9 victory over the Denver Broncos this past weekend. So let me catch up. As I was reading off everything, I don't get to say hi to every. Oh, shit. Docs is up. Docs is hungover. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you're in here. Let me go down the rest of this list so I can say what's up and what's good to everybody. Key is in the building, my producer behind the scenes. Good morning. Serial Eater, aloha. What's going on? Eagletarian is in here. Willie Wayne is here. Get back on sober wag. Nah, he gets a hall pass. He's with the family. Duke City, what's good? Not a goofy, what's up? I hope everybody's doing well. You know what? Let's see if I can pull up my hungover brother in here real quickly. I'm gonna try to send him the link and see if he decides he wants to pull up right now. If my Wi-Fi wants to act right. I'm gonna send him a DM right now. Uh-oh. Where is it? Okay. Bear with me, guys. All right, so Doc's got the link. He needs to pull up real quick. Oh, good morning, Queen. Good morning, the numbers. What up? Yeah, let's see if we can get him in here. So we do have some news to talk about for those that are following me on IG. I put the post up last night. We have welcomed back, I guess, once a Raider, again a Raider. We have re-signed linebacker Will Compton. He is actually the one that put this post out there on his Twitter and a couple other social media outlets. Compton was back under the Paul Gunther regime. He split some time between us. I believe he played for Washington as well. I'm going to pull up some info on him right now. But it was confirmed. This is like, we're almost at 24 hours now. He signed with us. As you know, he was with us during the 2019 season. Compton had 41 tackles in 9 games that season and had 18 tackles and a fumble recovery in 12 games with the Titans last season. He also played for Tennessee in 2018 and opened his career by playing 5 seasons with Washington. Perryman is out with the ankle injury. Littleton has some type of stinger. Kwiatkowski is an ankle. Like, we had a lot of linebackers that were injured, so it adds a piece to the depth chart that we need at this point in time. I can't complain. I'm perfectly fine with it. I know a lot of people were fans of Will Compton. Jonathan, good morning. I did mention the Titans as well, bro. He could be for special teams, but he could also be put out there if we are that short this coming weekend. We can pretty much use anyone at this point to just help this roster when we're down. Point blank, period. And look, Queen said the same thing. Thank you. Pastor, we definitely are. Good morning. Mazdog, good morning. He's been doing his thing with this podcast and everything. So you know what? You got a fresh guy, more or less. You got a guy that's fucking fresh and ready to go. I'm okay with this at this point. Again, it's just an additional depth piece that we needed. I'm still trying to figure out what the deal with Tyron Johnson is and when he's actually going to be on our active roster. I'm under the assumption that this coming Sunday, we will see Trayvon Mullen finally returning. Much needed for us, especially after the fuckery that we saw out of facing a couple of weeks ago against the Chiefs. They targeted him the entire game, and Chiefs did their thing, and home invasion tied us up, fucked us up, and robbed us, and walked out of the Legion with a victory. So, yeah, I do want to see. I think we all want to see Diablo a little bit more after that performance he put on this past weekend with 11 tackles. I believe 9 of them were solos. Dude did his thing. Dude did his Dougie, and I'm happy as fuck about that. Wild Turkey, good morning, good morning, good morning. What up? James, good morning. What's up? Did we hear if Mullen would be back this week? So he was taken off of IR last week. And from what I understand, the thing was, had he had been taken off of IR a week previous, like the week against Dallas, that they would have had him back on the practice field, getting himself ready to play against the nameless team that we just recently lost to. They didn't activate him at the deadline of Saturday. So I believe he is in the facility this week, and I believe he will be activated to play this coming Sunday versus KC. We definitely need that piece right now in the secondary. Good morning, Lizette. Malcolm Kuntz does need that work too. Again, if you guys saw my IG, I put a picture up of him this morning, and that shit, I said it. Get used to it. You're going to be saying that name for years to come. Kuntz. Let me try to see if this dude is going to pop on up. Let's try to call him. And I got to get Stu in here too, because Stu's supposed to be pulling up as well. Haven't heard anything on either one of them. Haven't heard a thing on either one of them. All right. No answer. So we got one more to call. Unless he went to sleep. But he hit me up before saying he wanted to pull up. So let's see if we can get Stu in here. Okay, so I guess Stu's not pulling up either. I tried. All right, so let me get back over here. Leftwich overrated. Let's not. I don't see us bringing back Mullen this week just to get torched by KC. If we play Mullen, it will be facing 2.0. Mullen needs a week or so to get back in shape. Jonathan, they took him off of the IR early last week. I don't see why not. You have plenty of time now to get yourself back and ready to go. But I get what you're saying. If I wasn't at work, I will pull up. Loving the show lately. Pastor, I much appreciate that. Leftwich and Pickett and build around him. Raider Lux, what's good? If it's your first time in here, don't let it be your last. Hit that sub button, bud. Yeah, I missed the last show. I just woke up myself by accident. Yeah, I went on at 12 yesterday, and we were on for almost 3 hours, and then I went into work, and I haven't even got to look back at how many views it got, but the shit was climbing significantly from the last time I saw it last night. So let's pull this up right now and take a look. Updating. 1,439 last yesterday from that live. Not bad. Definitely had a good time with the guys I had on. Dirty OG. Who else was in here? Raid the Tape was in here. Always a pleasure having him on. I feel like I missed Raider Earn was in there as well. Practice speed and game totally different. Is KC receive speed, not the Washington football? He's not ready, but still could be a better out. That's where I'm at. I just feel it's a better option right now. We saw Faison get caught with his pants down against him a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not trying to see that movie again. I'd rather us be the ones to commit a home invasion this week, realistically. If he plays, I would hope to God so. Justin was in there for a little bit yesterday as well. Mullen's been a football his whole life. He's young. He should be good. We need all our players for KC, regardless if you think we're going to get torched or not. Talk that shit, Queen. I was listening to Stu this morning at 4 a.m. Dallas time. That dude, for real, doesn't sleep. Bro, he hit me up, and I was just waking up like 3 hours ago, and he was like, what are you doing today? When are you going on? I was like, I'm going to be on like now. Like, I think I might have told him 10 o'clock, but I couldn't force myself. I'm going to text him right now. How many could say that they're friends with a former NFL? Oh, wait. I also had Brick as well, so I'm good. Faison is a rotational piece, and I don't mind that at all. Yeah, Faison is a liability versus Chiefs for sure. Mullen needs to show up in KC. So everybody wants pretty much Juice. What's good? Good morning. Everybody wants the same thing right now. I think we're all on the same page with that, and I'm good with that. Like, Mullen, please, if you're watching, please show up. We got 49 watching right now with 28 likes. Guys, wipe them feet when you come on in. EJ, what up? What up? What up? If anybody's trying to pull up and just chat, well, let's start doing a new thing. You guys want to come on in and ask questions on the live, similar to a call-in show? We can do that. Either you come on audio or come on video. We talk for a couple of minutes, whatever, and then I send you right back out. Not in a bad or disrespectful way, but if y'all want to do that, we could do that. Beantown, good morning. So I'm going to put the link up right now and see who wants to do that so we can have real conversation. Dirty, pull your ass up in here. Pause. But, you know, you're one of my guys that's always in. You definitely got to pull up. Bo, good morning. And like I said, everybody, super chats and everything is finally back to normal. Thank God. It was all good just a week ago, and then it went to shit for a week, and now we're back up and running. So all that stuff is back for everybody. I got bounce, brother. Raider Nation. Love y'all. Keep your head up. Pastor, always a pleasure when you're in here. Take care, man. Continue to stay safe. I got little man over here knocked out in his bed, and we all just chilling. Much respect, morning. What up, King? Good morning, good morning, good morning. But if Mullen gets torched, could set him back or get him hurt again. I want to see more Gillespie than Mullen and us playing aggressive nickel dime package that I know don't have. We need to not run that cover 3 all the goddamn time this week. I will be on site Sunday if you need someone to report live from the game. I would much appreciate that because my ass will be stuck at work, unfortunately. The struggles, man. The struggles are real. Look, my brother from another mother. Ladies and gentlemen, Redman, Ice-T, Morgan Freeman, all rolled into one. What up?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Did I wake you? Or did you? You sound like you just woke up.
Nah, man, I had a meeting at my son's school this morning, and yeah, they woke me up. So, yeah.
Got you. Not a Goofy. I got a Roddy, and he is curled up right now in his bed, looking adorable as hell. So I'm good with that right now. We could still make the playoffs if we win 4 out of 5, but we have to beat division rivals. Yeah. I'm just not having my hopes up on playoffs right now because of what we've done in the last couple of weeks.
There's no need to have high hopes at this point, you know. And you're hopeful in the beginning of the season. When the middle of the season gets here and you're not doing so hot, hope kind of goes out the window.
Right.
I don't get it.
You just
What
said for
happened
me,
last night, man? What happened? I didn't see you last night.
bro.
Pause.
Somebody woke up.
Uh,
And she's been
for sure.
wifey's been under the weather and was freaking coughing up a fucking lung. So I was like, yeah, there's no way I could do this right now.
No,
For
I
me, it's
definitely
time to win me some
understand
money.
that.
Yeah, I actually think she might actually be coming home in like the next hour or so. She was like, yo, I can't do this today. I was like, all right, just rest. Hammer, I hope this
Yes.
Sunday we get jackpot that fucking ball. Yeah, talk that shit. I hope so too, especially with everything I saw and didn't see this past week. He's got to be a little bit more involved. I should not see Zay Jones out there for 81% of the fucking offense. That's bullshit.
But D-Jax is dealing with the injury still, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's the
And
one thing that
nursing
sucks
him a little
too.
bit.
That's the one thing that sucks because I did tell people, especially when they said it was a calf. I can't be mad at him for that. Calf injury is a very, very tricky injury. I've dealt with them before as well. So we have to know that he's at least 90% to really go full throttle and be out there for more than half of the offensive snaps. But we got to wait and see how he's doing, what he's doing this week to rehab and everything. So we'll see how that plays out. While Turkey Dirty looks like he
Yeah.
needs some coffee bad. He's probably going to go get some coffee right now.
You already know.
We
You
just need to take it
already
one
know.
game at a time. Yes, we do, but the divisional rivals, we need to fucking get those wins, and something's got to give, man. I want to see something different this week, and I need to see Gus Bradley put some pressure on Mahomes and just. Oh my god, man! Just thinking about the rest of the way. My hopes for the playoffs are not there right now, man. And I'm sorry to
I
say
would
that, but
love
I'm not sorry to say that either because I gave you guys my prediction from the jump, and we've just gone to straight fucking dog shit over the last month and a half, and it sucks.
I would love to go undefeated from this point on. You know what I mean? I mean, who as a fan wouldn't want to be undefeated past this point, right? You know? But the reality is we're getting hit with the same thing we get hit with every season late in the season, and that's injuries and flat out just I want to call them brain farts where players aren't paying attention or playing with their football IQ. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who tuned in last night, but I think we did about an hour and a half talk on one play, and that was the one Faison gave up to the halfback coming out the backfield. You know, the touchdown. Yeah, we must have went over that shit for about an hour and a half with Stu last night. So it's I don't blame the defense. I still don't blame the defense. It was just one play. I'm still pissed off at the offense for not performing because, bro, they're a top 10 offense and they can't move the ball on the worst defense in the worst passing defense in the league.
When you're when you're only scoring on average 15 points in the last 5-6 games, clearly there's a fucking problem. And I think the odd man out right now, they should have just got rid of his ass at this point, is fucking Olsen. Let Carr run the offense the rest of the way with no interruptions, nobody fucking standing in his way because Ollie's not it no more. I don't give a shit how anybody feels about that. Ollie is not that guy. They need to run just be a quarterback's coach, and that's it. They need to run your ass out of being an OC. I can't stand to watch that shit no more.
Yeah,
Thank you, Freddie. Much appreciated, dude.
I
hope you're right, Queen. I hope you're right.
What Queen say?
She said, I really think we're going to beat KC. I hope you're right.
I think we're going to beat KC too. Honestly, I feel like we're going to beat Kansas City. We are. The thing about it is, in the end, it's still not going to be enough. You know what I mean? It's just not going to be enough. We're not losing. We're not losing to Kansas City. We're not losing to San Diego. Even though I know they're in LA, I still call them San Diego. We're not losing to them. You know what I mean? So that's 2 wins right there that take us to at least 8, right? So can we beat Cleveland? Yeah. We're definitely beating the Broncos. That's 3 wins. So that's 4, right? Like I said, I only saw us losing to the Colts. I didn't think we was gonna lose to Washington. You know, so if we lose to the Colts, I get it. You know what I mean? But I don't see us losing another divisional game.
Yeah.
I think we show up for those.
Like, you guys knew what my prediction. You guys knew what my prediction was over the 3 games that we had from Cincy to Washington. I had us winning 2 out of 3. I didn't have us beating Dallas, and yet we beat Dallas and lost to the other 2 teams. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, really? And the Bengals just got the shit kicked out of them by the Chargers this past weekend. Me and Docs were in the middle of a live, and we're both back and forth watching that game.
Yeah.
Always lose to teams we expect to win and win to teams that we expect to lose. That sounds like the New York Knicks.
I feel like we should be beating everybody. I don't give a shit who they put on the field. But that's just me as being an unrealistic fan at that point.
Right.
But, you know, but yeah, well, I don't know what it is. For some reason, it seems like they can't get their shit together half the time. Like, I would just love one game where both sides of the ball show up. And then at least I know exactly what the hell I'm dealing with from that point. But every freaking year, we're left wondering, oh, are we good? Are we bad? Are we shitty? Are we terrible? We can't get the whole team to show up at the same time. So we have no actual real foundation to know what the hell we're doing and what we really are. But that's just me. I could be wrong.
Oops. Dark Raid is asking, can we even play too high with this personnel currently? What do you think?
We need not play too high against Kansas City because that's what the fuck got us toasted last time.
Fucking just move. You go single high and fucking move Abram down to the box. He could fucking be that. He could be the eyes on Mahomes and whoever's in the backfield.
I guess. I don't know. Are we calling Mahomes a mobile quarterback still? Or are we calling him, you know what I mean, a dual threat? I mean, what, you know what I mean? Like, if he's not, you know, so I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't really know how you play Patrick Mahomes.
They're averaging 110
every game is
yards.
different.
They're averaging 110 yards in rushing a game. I definitely feel Mahomes plays a bigger role in that than Darrell Williams does.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. I can see that. But like I said, every game with Mahomes is different.
Right.
No 2 games are the same for him. You know?
Yeah.
So, you know, he's a situational player. Like, he waits for the situation to arise before he comes up with something new. That's hard to defend.
Carr should run the no huddle the rest of the season. Yeah, he should, but he won't. I feel like if he had it his way,
we fired the OC.
Yeah, if they fired the OC, then yeah, we would see that then. But Dreaded One says depth is our problem. As we get hurt, the losers come. That's true. We're not beating KC. I hate that I have to be the downer guy now, but it's the truth. Mile High said we need to run Jacobs heavy this game and then hit them with the flea.
It's easy to say run Jacobs heavy. The other thing is, can he stay healthy through the whole game to be ran heavy?
Yeah, because we don't got Drake no more either. Barber's going to be that second back for the time being. I haven't heard any updates on Richard. If he's still out, then I think Regis gets called up as well.
And if that's the case, you don't run Jacobs heavy because you're down to your third and fourth string running back if he gets hurt.
Justin said we're truly a Jekyll and Hyde team. Rod said, I used to live in KC and just hope we could beat KC and hopes we'll be back. Wild Turkey. Hold up. EJ, I want to try to get through a lot of you guys. Colts defensive scheme is going to give us a lot of problems on offense, let alone Jonathan Taylor going to have like 300 yards total on us. Damn, man. That's why I'm not going to Indy. My Chiefs fans at work need to be knocked back down a little bit. They're starting to run their mouths and looking happy in the halls. May need to borrow the hammer.
Oh, man.
We need to cover the flats in the middle of the field better than this time. They aren't really the same big play team right now. I like that concept, but do we really have somebody that's really going to sit there in the flats or play the flats consistently? Because I feel like that's another problem. I don't want to see the cover three over and over and over again, especially when we have linebackers at times that can't cover for shit.
Yeah, got a lot of that. Got a lot of players out of position. You know what I mean? Got a lot of players out of position at the wrong fucking time. You know, when you go back and look, you know.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Was that you?
That wasn't me. I was muted. Yo, Beantown, what the fuck are you doing over there?
I was like, nigga, it ain't me.
Okay.
I'm looking around for trucks.
I'm trying.
Shit, like...
Hey, I'm working here, so bear with me.
Like, hey, motherfucker, I'm working.
I'm working over here. Come on.
Queen, you think if Carr went out there, was like, look, motherfuckers, you guys need to show the fuck up and get mad at them and lit a fire under their asses, it'd actually play better? I think everybody would look at Carr if he said some shit like that and their mouths would just drop. And then I think they'd be like, all right, let's fucking do this now. Every team has given KC troubles in too high. Jacobs is too tired from oh my God. Why did I even? I think Ducks predicted us getting swept by all our division teams, but we didn't get swept because we beat the Broncos.
Let me ask a question from that last one. Everybody's playing well against the Chiefs with the too high, right? Okay. How well did we do when we played them last time with the too high? How well did we do? I don't fucking care what other people teams do. They're not us. They're not fucking us, bro. Knock off the stupid shit of fucking comparing us to other people. Obviously, you cannot fucking do that. We played them once in the too high and it didn't fucking work. We got ran out the goddamn building. Don't fucking sit here and tell me that shit's gonna work next time.
Jonathan, I like this. Jonathan, I like this concept. Time to run with the pass now. Time to run more 2-minute offensive packages. I like that concept, and I don't see why not. Brian said we're going to call Marcus Allen from retirement. No, we're not.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Gunsmoke said, yeah, Queen. Card tells him to stop dropping passes or I ain't giving you the ball. I think they'll do better. Justin
Hammer, I still think you guys are in control of your own destiny, though. As long as you take
control of our own destiny, and we keep shitting the bed over and over and over again.
I mean, if you take care of business down the stretch, though, you still have a chance, at least.
Yeah, and Serial, that's the thing right there. Carr doesn't curse, but if he does, I'm telling you, everybody's jaw would drop to the floor, and they would actually be like, "Okay, time to fucking work."
Yeah. Exactly. They'd be like, "Oh
I
shit,
don't. I
he's
don't know
pissed."
if Derek Carr is that vocal leader. He might, let his play kind of do, lead through his play. But it seems like you guys need that guy in the locker room to really kick people in the ass. And I don't know if Carr is, that kind of person.
D Raider said, in all reality, the offense lost respect for Derek Carr. They don't believe in him, in my opinion. What makes you think that, or what makes you say that?
I just don't think he's a vocal leader. He's just not the guy to be, pushing guys in the locker room. I don't think he's that type of a person.
Right.
How? Please, somebody tell me, how did the offense lose respect for Derek Carr, bro? Look, some of you guys throw out these takes, bro, and I don't think you truly think about what it is you're typing before you type it and press send.
I just don't think he's a vocal guy. He's more of a, I'll show you the leader I am on the field and on the, with his play and stuff like that. But like, there's just, I just think he's more of that type of a person. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just responding to this message across the bottom of the screen by D Raider. Like, bro, don't. Look, I get everybody's entitled to their opinion, man. But if you're gonna throw out a hot take of something like that, man, make sure you have at least a little bit of something to support that. Right now, you don't have anything to support the fact that you just threw out some total BS right there. You don't. Sorry. In reality,
Now,
your take doesn't make any sense.
Do you think Basaki is losing do you think he's losing the locker room? Do you think that's more of it than anything, or no?
I don't
I think
so.
Basashi's not a head coach. I don't think he's head coach material.
That's pretty much what it comes down to. We need a head coach that has that fiery passion of the game and will call his players out on all their bullshit. Not be this buddy with the players and, oh yeah, he's a player's coach. Nah, you need somebody that's gonna be 1,000% real with you and tell you when you're fucking up and give you the little pat on the back when you're actually doing good. But Bisaccia ain't that guy, man. He's not that guy. And I said it from the jump. Dude was a special teams coach. Same could be said for the Giants and fucking Joe Judge. That's why they're fucking ass. Well, and the fact that he came from New England as a coordinator. None of those shits ever work out for any of those coordinators or assistant coaches in fucking New England. Sorry to say it, Beantown, but I'm right about that.
Listen, I'm a Patriot fan, and I know this. The only person that can run Bill Belichick's system is Bill, and that's it.
Yep.
That's it. Nobody else.
Everybody's saying, look, I got people in here right now saying
there's two coaches there's two coaches out there from Bill's tree that are having somewhat successful careers. That's Mike Vrabel and Brian Flores. And even they're like, it's the jury's still kind of out on them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The Shanahan family hates the Raiders.
I don't want Shanahan, and I don't think the Raiders
Shanahan
want Shanahan
family
either.
Hates the Raiders. They won't even talk to us, bro. They hate us for what we did to his daddy. They hate us.
I've heard a couple of people say that maybe Josh McDaniels may have success if he's ever given a head coaching job, but I wouldn't trust him, to be honest. Like, and I'm a Patriot fan, and outside of an offensive coordinator, I wouldn't trust him.
I want the Ryan brothers. If I'm being honest, I want the Ryan brothers.
Bring Rex in. I'd be happy.
Bring Rex in as the head coach.
What about going after Harbaugh?
No, and bring in Musgrave as the OC, and we're good.
I mean, Harbaugh is kind of that. Harbaugh, when he was in the NFL, was kind of that hard-nosed guy. You could go after him.
Chris, you want to specify on that, since you want to? Are you talking about what people are saying in the chat, or what me and Dirty are saying right now?
I think he's commenting on the fact that I called these people the dumbass takes, and he's saying that half the people that are spitting in the chat are repeating ESPN, which is what I know. You know what I mean? I watch the shit show that I don't fucking like, ESPN and shit. And like I said, half the comments that are made, half of them are repeats from some fucking that don't know shit about sports in the first place.
That's any fucking journalist, any fucking reporter. Fucking 90% of them never put on a pair of fucking shoulder pads or a helmet a day in their fucking life.
And hey, let's be honest, right? The Raiders get about as much hate as the Patriots do. There's just teams in this league that motherfuckers don't like.
See, we get the other type of hate.
Good morning.
People just hate y'all because y'all keep winning.
Top flight in the building. I think I'm late.
But let's be honest. There's just some teams in this. There's some teams in this league that the media just hates. Local media, national media, they just hate them.
I'm telling you, we will forever be public enemy number one. I took my shot at that asshole from the NFL Network, Mike Garofalo. Go fuck yourself. With him trying to say Yannick should be suspended for injuring fucking Logan
Dude, it's
Thomas.
a contact sport. Shut up. You know what I mean? Like,
but it's like
contact sport.
We're gonna sit there and act like the tackle on fucking Kenyon Drake wasn't fucking reckless and couldn't have easily been prevented either. Like, get the fuck out of here.
He broke his ankle, right?
Yeah.
He broke his ankle, right? Yeah, that's the one that he pulled him down from behind and like rolled underneath him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I saw that. I did see that. I saw an article on that too.
Pyro, Prez is a mod. And if he's saying no, he's not. He Prez is a mod.
I don't think the offense lost respect for Derek Carr.
Oh shit.
I don't believe that. I think there's a lot of guys in that locker room that still respect him. I think the Raiders need a fresh start. You know what I mean? They just need to hit the reset button.
Jonathan Taylor,
not from Carr, more like offensive coordinator, coach. They need a new voice in the locker room.
Jonathan Taylor's in the building. You know this dude, when he steps into Hammers.House, he's always got a lot to say. So floor is yours, bro.
He looked like he headed to the pool.
It's actually heavy. I'm just out walking the dogs. I mean, I'm not going to go off. I was going to go off because I told everybody last week what was going to fucking happen. I tried to warn everybody. We're going to fucking lose. I even damn near gave y'all the score and told you what the play-by-play was going to be and how we were going to give it up on the last second field goal. I warned you. Now, the fact that we're acting like we're fucking surprised is the fucking problem. Why are we surprised? We know the team we have. We know the management we have. We know what our fucking MO is. We're not a fucking playoff team, but we're better than we were last year. We're progressing. So the expectations that we have, like, we got to learn how to fucking reevaluate. Am I frozen? I think I'm frozen.
Yeah. Yeah, but we can hear you.
Oh, shit.
You walked away from that Wi-Fi.
we can still hear you. I thought we could hear you. Yeah, he's down for the count, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he walked away from that Wi-Fi.
It's that dollar menu Wi-Fi, man.
Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. It's amazing.
He said,
It's
almost
truly
looks like
amazing.
Taylor's just outside my building. There he is. And there he goes. And there he is.
And there he is.
Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Can you
sir.
hear
Give me here now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. So I guess it's not meant for me to go off on this rant and tangent. So I'm just gonna say,
Oh shit.
it was expected
OG
for us
is
to
up.
lose that game because I was saying that we weren't going to. I seen it coming. What I do see coming up is another letdown for Raider Nation and for us to get our hopes up because we have no more expectations. We're going to play better. So we're going to win. I say in our next 3 games, I got us going 2-1. I'll let you choose the teams who we're going to lose to, but we're not going to lose to the Colts. We're beating the Colts. It's going to be a bad matchup for them, and Derek Carr is going to go off.
Then we're
And
gonna
he's going
lose to the Browns. That'll be the only team we lose. The only other team we lose to then would be
I
the
can
Browns.
see that because it's going to be in Cleveland. It's going to be bad weather, and
Yep.
we can't fucking run the ball. So that's what I'm saying right now. But because we go 3-1, don't get your fucking hopes up thinking we're making the playoffs. We're not making the
Oh, good
playoffs.
morning.
What up,
So,
Phil?
everybody?
So, bro.
yeah.
How you doing?
So I do have a question though, because you said you want people to come up with questions. How much time do we see Gillespie getting this week?
Not almost none. Because I feel like I don't see him on the field enough now.
I mean, we didn't see the album on the field, and I think they have to kind of run different packages to see what we have. I mean, we drafted him, so why would we not see him?
Just not there yet.
That's pretty much what it has to be at this point, man.
Morning, man.
What's up, OG? Yo, I'm loving the drawings that this dude on IG is doing to you, bro. This shit is fucking awesome.
Of who?
You haven't seen this shit?
No.
Yo, there is a dude that has been doing these drawings of you.
Of me?
Yes. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Yeah, because I had no idea.
Maybe he doesn't have you on IG, but like
Whoa.
I've seen a couple of them, and shit's actually one that he did was actually pretty spot on.
Wow, that is.
Oh my god!
Well, he does drawings of a lot of people.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find this.
I'm
shit
looking at it right now, bro.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah. Oh, there's another one.
Those shits are pretty dope, dude.
Wow. Yeah, I just hearted that. Like, wow.
Oh, it's Lord that's doing it. Okay.
She does?
Oh, that's Lord.
Lord, do me a favor and send me a message again, because I can't even find you on my DMs right now.
It would make sense.
A picture of you.
Wow, that is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Oh, here we go. I think I found it.
El Roshida's. That's Lord Rashida's, right?
Yo, check this out, guys. Shout out to Lord on this shit. Yeah, Tell me that's not pretty spot on.
No, that's
accurate.
That's accurate AF, bro. I know. I looked at them all. Yeah.
I'm waiting for one of me now. Now I want to see one of me. I think that's gonna be dope.
You're not popular enough.
Probably is like what?
He said I'm not popular enough. I'm almost at 1,000 followers on Instagram. I must be doing something
Hey,
right.
I broke 300 last night
There you go.
on YouTube. Dude, that was spot on.
Mile High said we need to shut down Kelsey and man up on Hill and blitz the A and B gaps to have success on defense. Jonathan, what's your take on that?
We need to shut down
right back.
on the Hill. I mean, if we're just trying to give Hill 300 yards, yeah, we could do that.
Where did
I think we fill gaps fine. The problem is we lose gap responsibilities, and we just give holes, and that's where the breakdown gets. I love how Crosby gets up the field, but he honestly leaves too big of a hole for quarterbacks just to step into. And then they have the option to just take off and run into the flat and get about 5 or 6 yards. That's what our problem has consistently been all year. Like, just play lane responsibility and gap discipline, and those lanes aren't there. I mean, yes, I get it. It's part of his package is going wide, but it's starting to be a detriment to the team at this point. So I believe in part of what you're saying. I wish we could shut down Kelsey, but let's be real, we're not. I don't see us shutting down Kelsey like that.
we need to spy Mahomes? That's all I'm saying. If we were to go the single high route, just have Abrams come down and be the spy for Mahomes.
Yeah, that's
Does that make sense, or do you guys disagree with that?
Ain't that what we pulled that time we beat them last year?
I think we did.
But I think Mahomes will pick that apart. I think Andy Reid would see that, and then that would leave us to one-on-ones. And do we really want to go one-on-one with our DBs against their receivers?
It depends on who we have on the other side of the corner. Hayward, I can trust, but whoever's on the other side, I really can't.
Hopefully,
I mean, because I would love to spy. The problem is with spying, like you have to kind of bring blitzes. You have to force the hand and shut down part of the field. If we do that, we're not going to shut down none of the field, so he's going to have the full field to work with. If he can take away part of the field, then yeah, I'm all plus fine, because then it takes away part of his weapons and him just staying in place. But if we don't take away half the field to force that, then he's just going to have a field day with us, and they're going to put up 40 points.
So Bill T says Crosby to me has an overcommitment issue with blitzing. He misses too many sacks overcommitting. Is that when he's not being held? Because we saw that movie a couple of weeks ago against KC.
Well, yeah, that's part of it, because he knows if they get their hands on him, they're just going to grab him. So what he tries to do is just use his speed rush all the time and beat them to the edge. But the problem is they know he's doing that, so they force him super wide, which then causes a big-ass gap that anyone could run through. And at that point, our defensive tackles don't really cover or fill in that gap, and they just take off. Like, how many times did Henny do that? How many times have we seen that during the season, that the quarterback just runs for 5 or 6 yards?
Yep. Especially on those third and shorts when they know they have nothing to get to.
Oh, that's real. I just think that if in the case of Mahomes, it's better to funnel him inside than let him run out wide. Can anybody hear me? I mean, I'm out here on the road.
Are you like connected to your phone and the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth don't work on the car for this?
Yeah.
Because you sound far away, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can never use the Bluetooth in the car when I jump on anybody's lives. Okay. Car in Kansas City don't go well together. 35-14, we lose. Shit. Is it still legal to chop the lineman's arm?
What do you mean by chop? Because I mean, defensive linemen do it too. So if it's going to be illegal one way, it would be illegal the other way.
But what do you mean? What do you mean by chop? Like, I know.
Are you talking about chop block? Well, he's saying the arms though, so I don't get it.
He said that. That's what I'm saying. Is he talking about ripping? That's legal. That's always been legal.
Nah, he wants to know if it's okay to put a lineman in the arm bar.
I mean, I'm seeing it a lot more, so I couldn't tell you. It's like 50-50 at this point.
Somebody put a picture up of one of these linemen on Sunday having having Aberman a fucking practically cross-faced chicken wing, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Julio. All right. I get what he's saying now. Julio, I get what you're saying, and pretty much like
their whole thing,
pretty much. You're trying to rip and get off of that block. And all you're doing is using your arms and going like this or that. Like, yeah, you can do that. That's always been legal. That's never not going to be. Stu's calling me. What's up, bro?
No, that's always going to be legal. It's a form of getting off a block. You know what I mean? It's really called the swim rip. You know.
Thank you. I couldn't. I was thinking at the top of my head.
Yeah,
I just used to call it the rip move.
Yeah, rip. Pull, it's rip.
What
pull,
was it?
I forgot the other one. What was? I didn't play defensive line that long.
Yeah.
I remember when we played deep.
Swim and
pull.
pull.
The offensive line get on it. You get down low and hook.
Yeah. Yeah, you hook the arms. You pull. You can pull them if they come in too close. And I can't remember.
I was the type of D lineman that was really, really filthy with it, where like I would just try to grab you by your shoulder pads and throw you on your face and then just keep going. Oh well.
If he's shorter than me, I'd swim him. If he was taller than me, I'd hook him.
This is why I played D-line at the end of my career.
We teach momentum.
What up? All right, so I just sent Stu the link. He's probably gonna pull up here shortly. It's always good having him on. I haven't had him on in a long time either, so I'm definitely excited for that. Crosby does that constantly, even to our own coach. Crosby just needs to sell those holdings more since the refs won't call him. It's not a matter of selling them. He can sell them all he wants. They're still not gonna fucking call him. Shits are as clear as day, and they haven't called him for him.
Maybe a thumb to the throat while they're doing it will stop it.
I'm telling you,
NFL,
I just want to see Carr earhole one of these refs with a ball, and maybe they'll wake the fuck up and start calling shit our way.
Finally say, we need to run. I know this is kind of bush league. We need to do a rub route, a nice, clean rub route. Where, do y'all know what a rub route is?
Yeah.
I do. Tell the viewers that don't know.
Okay, so rub route is when the receiver comes across the line and they deliberately run to the ref to try and get a legal pick from the ref because they're part of the field. When they start doing some foul shit, it's bush league shit, but they need to start running that. Like, yo, man, we see what y'all doing. Y'all want to do that? We can do this. Now, are we gonna be in favor of that? Yeah, like, well, hey, and a lot of teams do it. And we try to be discreet with it, but you can see when they setting the refs up. Y'all want to call a bad play? Okay, we're gonna do that. So I want to see more of that.
Hold up.
Hey, Stu.
What's up, bro?
What up, Stu?
Hey, guys.
Ladies and
You
gentlemen,
awake?
For those that don't know, this is the homie. This is Big Bro. And this is, my opinion, one of the best safeties we ever had. I don't give a fuck.
Thank you.
Shout out to my brother Stu. Welcome to Hammers.House.
It's been a while since I pulled up, man. It's been too long. Thank you very much for having me. I pulled up to Dirty's place yesterday, and we chopped it up. And it was really, really cool because I got a chance to talk some football, man. It was a lot of fun. You guys need to check out his I don't know exactly what time it was at, but we went through the last touchdown that Washington had and the coverage and how you can get confused with some stuff and how there needs to be adjustments and a whole bunch of stuff, man. It was cool. It was good shit.
D asked, hold on.
There he is. There's Dirty.
Prez just asked, is Stu doing laundry?
I was. I know. I just put some stuff. I just put some clothes in the dryer, and in about 30 minutes here, I'm gonna pick up my son, and we're gonna go get our haircuts.
Nice.
Me and Stu got daddy daycare, bro. I got to fold clothes in about 20 minutes.
I just put a load in. So by the time I get the haircut, come back, it'll be time to put them in the dryer and do some folding, man.
Damn. Team Raider said not to be negative, but I see us losing by 50 points. God damn, man.
But who do we play?
Chiefs.
Okay. Hey, no, Dirty. I was telling him last night, dude. We were chopping it up, man. That was cool as shit.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming through last night.
Football,
Stu,
dude. It was like some football 101, not football 101, but just football chalk talk.
Yeah, nice little chalk talk. I like that.
Yeah, no, it was. We need to do more of that. We need to figure out a better way to draw shit up, though.
We do. We'll figure it out. It's a trial and error.
Somebody got to get an erasable board.
Well, I know, but there's got to be a better way to do it, even than just the. Oh, you know what? We need I know what to get.
Got a projector board and do that shit.
I was thinking like basically a clear board, so I can you can be behind it and draw stuff up, so I'm not we're not like this.
I have a projector set up. I should have pulled it out last. Well, it was already set up last night.
What, we got a snuff film. What we got going on, Dirty?
Justin says, "Do you need a big ass grease board?"
Well, no, I'm saying I know, but a clear one, so I can be on this side of it, clear board, and then there, so I can just rather than trying to turn around and do it through opposite or whatever.
Yeah.
Defense need to get in that ass against the Chiefs.
I'm trying to pull up as many as I can. I'm trying to stay up with you guys. And again, the membership is back up and running. The super chats are up and running as well. Lions found a way to get 29 points with no weapons. What is our excuse for only 15 points?
Hey, who'd they beat?
The Vikings.
I'm pissed, man. I'm fucking pissed.
Our excuse, our offensive coordinator is old as fuck, and it should not be our offensive.
I know, but dirty. I was hoping that the Lions would go fucking 0-1-16 or whatever the fuck it was. 1-0-16-1. So it would break my record when I was on the Lions.
Yeah.
They went
you
1 God damn it.
You was on that worst team in NFL history for the Lions?
0-16, yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want to own that record either. I wouldn't want to own that record either.
Well, no, actually, here's a little bit of history, though. Hey, I'm in the Hall of Fame, motherfuckers. Fuck you.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Prez, new rule. We use Gmail from now on. If anyone mentions the previous coach, that's the only safety word you get. No exceptions. I like that.
So, see that dirt?
Gmail?
Yeah.
That's from Lambeau Field when we lost the 16th game against the Packers. Right there. Most of it's when I was fucking knocking up Jordy Nelson when he was just on a kick returner. I was fucking his ass up. But yeah, that's the dirt from Lambeau right there. Fucking NFL history right there, motherfuckers.
Yo, that's my son. He's allowed to put in rules.
What happened with the Clippers? Go back. What happened?
Man, he said get that Clipper shit out of here. What you talking about? Get that Clipper shit out of here, man. I don't know what you talking about. We run LA, baby. I don't know what you talking about.
Oh shit.
You better recognize.
Hey, who plays NBA Live here?
2K, bro.
Who hasn't played NBA Live?
NBA 2K. Who plays 2K? Are you Xbox?
Good morning, Queen. Good morning, Queen.
Can you play me on PS5? Can we get that crossover?
Did they make 2K cross compatible yet?
I thought they were making
Madden is.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up.
Madden is cross compatible.
I'm gonna get in your ass, man.
Pause.
I don't play basketball. I play FIFA or Madden.
I'll play you some FIFA.
It's not cross-platform. FIFA actually should have fucking got on Black Friday because I thought about it because I was gonna get 2K and WWE, but WWE didn't come out. I should have just got FIFA because I do like playing FIFA every once in a while. Huh?
They still have WWE?
Wrestling games? They suspended it like last year because of the previous one that came out. Like they were like, nah, we're not doing this shit for at least another year or two. And funny enough, AEW is actually going to be in my backyard tonight. I'm still debating, do I just get a ticket and fucking go for that tonight?
Look, man, I used to love the WWE games and stuff, but
get the content. Get the content.
I haven't played since like Bret Hart and fucking goddamn a big Bam Bam Bigelow and the fucking IRS and fucking.
Damn, that was way back in the day.
Like the mid-90s, Booker T. Washington and fucking when Triple H was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. That's
that was shit. Way back in the day. I got an Xbox on PS4 and a PS4. Wednesday. Nah, Brandon, we just chilling today, bro. These guys right here. This is my family. This is my family right here.
Oh, gee, what the fuck are you doing down there on the right?
Talk That Shit Tuesday and Fan Friday is for those that are subs that are nation that want to pull up. And I've yet to see new faces recently. I definitely want to see more new faces in here to come and chat it up with me. I make those 2 specific days about you guys. So those that are in the chat that haven't done it yet, if it's an anxiety thing, I get it. You don't even have to, you can be cammed down and have the audio running. We could treat it like a call-in show for you guys. But Tuesdays and Fridays are designated specifically geared towards you guys. So Friday, we're definitely doing it. Queen, I haven't played it in a while. Yeah, I've been
Is
focused
Jonathan, you taking a walk up there right now? What the fuck are you doing?
Call of Duty and other shit.
He walking
Jonathan,
the dog.
Yo, Gabe, I'm with it.
He's about
I'm
to get
playing
fucking
Vanguard.
robbed.
I'm with it.
Oh no, my dogs over here, man. They bugging out trying to run off because I'm talking. Because I'm at
I
this
was
little
gonna say
dog
you
park right
fucking
now.
taking a nice little walk out. So it looks nice where you're at. What's the temp?
Totally forgot. I changed my gamer
Oh no,
tag on
yeah,
Xbox.
I'm out here in
I'm gonna
Arizona.
put it up right now for y'all to see.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you're good then.
Just for those on Xbox, that's the gamer tag right there. I changed it not too long ago. Definitely add me. We could play Call of Duty, whatever y'all want.
Hold on.
Raider Twan. What up, bro?
Oh yeah, you're on Xbox. I can't find a motherfucker.
Nah, I ain't talking to Twan, man.
Yeah, they said 2K.
Besides,
They said 2K22 wasn't cross compatible, so we can't play, bro.
I'm not talking to Twan, bro. He
You're
decided
lucky.
to do a paper last night instead of coming on my live, man. He wants to sit around and do some school work and shit.
Twan, let me see that mustache, bro. Let me see the mustache. Twirl that bitch. Get
You're
that
starting
thing
to look
going.
like the Unabomber. The fuck with
For
the hood
real,
and
he's about
everything.
to be the fucking the goddamn that dude that was by the train track. Yeah, see?
That's the DC sniper. That's the DC sniper.
He's fucking tying people up on the train track and shit.
Gabriel
that's the
said
DC
he needs
sniper
another
in the trunk.
signature from you, Stu.
So here I'm gonna get actually in probably this week. I'm gonna get on stamps.com and just print my own shit and get everything sent the fuck out, dude. I'm gonna get because I have a bunch of people who have been sending cards, man. I appreciate it. I have everyone's shit. It's right down here in the basement. I don't like going to the post office, so I think I'm gonna do stamps.com and just send the shit out. So,
bro,
I will get that shit.
I'm on, but you're probably knocked out when I come on because I've been on during the day, like in the morning or late afternoon before I go into work, and it's been like that for the last 2 months. I'm telling you now, this thing starts coming off the ground, and I'm banking like a decent amount on a monthly basis with the monetization. I'm gonna say fuck overtime and just do this shit as a side hustle because honestly, it's draining doing 16 hours, and I got to do a 16 tomorrow, a 16 Saturday and Sunday. They don't want me doing 12.
Hey, God bless you, brother. I couldn't do it.
They don't want me doing 12s anymore for some bullshit reason. So I'm probably going to be doing 16s at least 3 days a week just to stay up on the grind with my money. I don't give a shit.
Stu got the controller in hand. He about to whoop somebody ass.
No.
I'm not even gonna lie. There have been a couple of lives I've done recently or have been on that I've been sitting here playing Xbox at the same time. Like,
no,
that's what
I want to start. I want to get the deal so you can do that. So
get an Xbox, bro. Get an Xbox.
Xbox trash.
Xbox the best shit on the market, bro. Fuck a PlayStation.
Dude, that PS5 is fucking fire, bro.
Yes.
Fuck all that. I'm still on Atari over this bitch.
You got ColecoVision.
This motherfucker.
Man, I got a Neo Geo.
AC Slater Raider, what up, bro?
I got Dreamcast. I got Sega Genesis.
Reese just asked, are you not going to KC?
NES.
I guess you're not going to KC this weekend still?
If you don't got the GameCube or Jaguar,
who said that?
Reese just asked.
Fuck, there's no way.
I bet nobody up here. I guarantee nobody on this panel has ever had a TurboGrafx 16.
No, I had ColecoVision though.
TurboGrafx 16, yes sir. That's what Shinobi. And Shinobi on that bitch?
Yeah, Shinobi's on that bitch, but it was made by Tandy.
I knew it.
Hammer, we giving Mariota the start this weekend against the Chiefs. Why would we give Mariota the start this weekend?
No.
You know what? No. You know what?
Uh-oh.
Yes. Let's play Mariota the rest of the season so we can shut y'all up so y'all can see what he's going to give you. He's a backup. And this is what I'm saying right now. This is why I said we need to start playing players to see what we have for next year. This year is for me, I know what we have in Carr. Don't get him hurt. If we're not playing to get into the playoffs, which personally I never had us in the playoffs, sit down, get in the playbook, start actually looking at people who you want on the team as your coordinator and head coach. Look, it's now on you, bro. We're putting everything on you. Who do you want as your offensive coordinator? Who do you want as your head coach? What direction are we going in? This is now the time. Well, since he doesn't want to take the leadership, you got to give it to him. Hey, it's time for you to step up. Everyone, look, I hate using this analogy, but the Lakers, everyone knows when the Lakers are winning championships, their leader, their true leader was Derek Fisher. Kobe, Carr is like Kobe. He shows on the field, but he's not going to really just be in your face like that. That was Derek Fisher because he knows how to talk to people. He knew how to calm people down. He could calm Kobe down. He knew how to control Shaq. That's what the Raiders need right now for this team. If we were to be a playoff team, we need a Derek Fisher right now who knows how to talk to the people, who can get to them, who can bring.
Should be Perriman. Perriman has the ability to be that dude, I think.
Fucking scary Perry, man.
Having
That's
the
my
ability
guy.
and being able to do it are two different things. Still, you know that because I mean, you told me the story about Art Shell tried to talk to y'all. Art Shell had the ability to, but the motherfucker just didn't know how to execute it. And what'd he do? He lost the locker room when he said that bullshit to y'all.
Yeah.
So like,
Gunsmoke. I'm gonna just put this out there since we're gonna go that route because I know there's a whole bunch of y'all in this chat right now and a whole bunch of y'all on the panel that are iPhone guys. But you motherfuckers use Samsung parts to actually have a functioning phone. So what are we saying?
Wait. Hey, Dirty. Do you remember what we came? Did we come up with that on your stream or when it was after hours on mine about the head coach and who we want to come in?
Oh, that was on my stream. We talked about it a little bit earlier before you came in. The Ryan brothers.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yep. Dude, Rob texted me back. He said, "Let's go."
Hey,
he said his brother would make a fucking great coach out there.
But who'd y'all say?
Rex,
the Ryan brothers.
coach.
We want Rex. Some of us actually want Rex.
And big
Rex
bring
is
Rob
the head
back.
coach. Rob as the DC with Musgrave as the OC.
Bring Ricky Brown as the linebacker coach. Tuyas Sopo as the quarterback coach. Bring Alvis Whitted as the wide receiver coach. He's been coaching like 16 years now, or 12 years. Let's bring special teams wise.
Are we bringing him in as a head coach?
Rex as the head coach. Rob
Rex
as the DC.
Head. Yep.
And Musgrave as the OC.
Okay, so if we're bringing him as a head coach, are we trying to be progressive now, or are we just still playing in the past of what the Raiders are supposed to be? Because this was part of what I was gonna.
But that's the thing, though. Who do you want to fucking? Bringing somebody new in. That's gonna take 4 or 5 years to prove what he can do, and what if he can't do shit, and then we're right back at square fucking one in 6 years.
Okay, so are we a complete team that's built ready to win now?
Yeah.
No.
We can win now. We've won. We can.
So when I say ready, I mean Super Bowl.
So here's my take on that real quick.
Okay.
I'll give my quick 45-second take on that, right? I believe we have all the talent. You know what I mean? Honestly, I believe we have the talent, but we don't have the discipline. And I think that's one of the things we're lacking. And I believe that's one of the things the Ryan brothers can bring in to change us a little bit is that discipline. You know what I mean? Rex is a no-nonsense head coach. Rob Ryan was the last great defense we had.
You said, anyone that can make the fucking Jets win. Fuck.
And Musgrave runs the type of offense that DC likes. You know what I mean? Like he's a air it out, go after you, pick your weak point on your defense and fucking target it. That's the type of OC that
I'm not sold on this motherfucking what's his name from fucking Utah or fucking Boise, whatever the fuck. Kellen Moore. I'm not sold on that motherfucker.
Why?
I'm not sold on him.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on him. Go ahead, Jonathan.
We gotta stop doing this, man. I love Rex, but he's not gonna get it done here. You said we have all the pieces. We don't have all the pieces, man. Look at our offense. We're talking about
all the pieces.
We're missing 2 linemen and a fucking number 1 wide receiver. Other than that, we got everybody.
Has Rex ever rebuilt anything in his career as a coach?
He brought the Jets to 2 AFC championships with fucking Mark Sanchez of all people.
Well, look what they had when he came there. I'm saying he had pieces.
What they have?
I mean, the defense.
The Raiders have more pieces than the fucking Jets did when he got there.
No, we don't. We got to stop that. No, we don't.
They had a pretty good offensive line. You had Nick Mangold at center. You had DeBrickashaw Ferguson at left tackle, who at that time was one of the best tackles in the league. He had a solidified offensive line too.
He had an offensive line. He had a defensive line, and he had.
Be careful now. Don't start saying shit if you don't fucking know, though.
You had Revis.
But I'm saying
somebody's echoing.
That's like that.
Somebody's echoing.
Is that
OG?
And hold on. Raph, I didn't hear about this until now. And my mind is blown right now with this shit. Like,
hey, fuck it. You talking about the Mets? Who cares about that? Look, man, y'all gonna do the same thing. Y'all gonna lose to the Braves.
Here we fucking go.
You're gonna lose to the Braves, man.
I'm telling you right now, if they fucking get Ozzie Guillen as their next manager, I might end up buying season tickets, because that was one dude people used to ask me if I could play for any manager, who would it be? And I always said Ozzie, because that motherfucker is just crazy as fuck. He could be yelling at you and cursing at you in every single language. You don't know what the fuck he's saying, but the shit is fucking hysterical. That would be dope.
You're going to be more upset about that season than this season. I'll tell you that right now.
Here we go.
Come on, now. Come on, let's stop it.
Fuck the Braves.
Oh, of course, man. They beat my Dodgers. But
when was the last time you won something? Last time you won something in New York?
I was 9 months old when they won their last World Series. Go fuck yourselves.
Wasn't that the I forgot what it was.
When's the last time New York has won any championship on any level?
Yankees, and I can't even say because I don't care about them.
Yeah. I'm just wait, I think the New York Liberty. No, not the York. Was it
Hell no.
At least you
even when they won, even when they had Becky Hammond, they couldn't win a game. Becky Hammond could have got it too.
Hey, Rebecca Lobo was my girl.
That's what, dude. That's who I got a chance to fucking sign with when I went to the Baltimore home opener. I sat next to Becky Hammond.
Word.
Yeah, I thought, dude, she was fucking cool as shit. She's from South Dakota.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Becky Hammond was bae once upon a time.
She's from South Dakota. She went to Colorado State. Oh, that's dope. Dude. I was shopping her. She's cool as fuck. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm not dismissing the Rex Ryan thing. If he wants to come, I can get around it.
Reese, thank you. Stu, best game plan for Kelsey, man or zone combo?
I would say a combo both.
Hold up here.
It's still there?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I like combo.
I mean, we're gonna have to run a combo of both. Like honestly, what kind of teams kind of do to Waller is what we're gonna have to do to him.
Nobody seems to want to do anything to Kelsey. That's the problem.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Fuck that motherfucker.
This is what I'm gonna say. Stu gonna let this. Hey, Abrams, we're gonna let Kelsey go. Tee off on him. Touch him up.
Hell yeah.
Touch him up early.
I know, but you can't do that shit no more.
No. Take the penalty. Just touch him up. Touch him up early in the game and say, you know what? We understand we're gonna give this up. Touch you up. Now think about that the rest of the game.
Hell yeah, dude. I do it. I like that idea. We
have to do it to one of their stars. It can't be like the second. It has to be Hill or it has to be Kelsey. It's going to be this type of game today. Cold weather.
Beeline his ass right through his fucking nostrils. Pow.
Yeah, Bourbon. Just don't knock yourself out. That's all.
Bourbon.
Well, yeah.
What was I saying? What was I saying in the last matchup that week going into that game? What the fuck did I constantly say? You have to fucking knock him on his ass at the fucking line. Nobody was doing that.
Wait a minute. Is Mullen playing this week?
I don't know yet.
It's 50-50 still. They're not going to announce it because we want Kansas City to prepare for him.
They're going to wait until Saturday. Watch, they're going to activate him on Saturday.
We can't give them preparation for that. We have to make them do a lot more. I mean,
here's another one. Thank you, Reese. Can Hobbs man him up with Diablo or Merrick help?
I mean, yes, but for how long is the problem?
They're gonna catch on to it quick, and then they're gonna be like, okay, let's change this shit now.
And that's my thing. Andy Reid is going to catch on to what our trend is. Gus Bradley doesn't blitz. So eventually he's going to have a tail that all these guys are going to start seeing. They're going to break down our film. Gus Bradley doesn't blitz enough to allow us to really punish them. Because if we were to blitz and we know they're going to throw the ball and get it out early, that plays right into what Abrams is. I'm going to hit you. It's just, who am I going to hit? And are you willing to get hit the whole game like this? That's what we need to do to be KC. They're prima donnas. They're not going to want to get touched up. Like this, that's how we're going to have to be KC. And if it's going to be that type of game, they don't want no parts of us. They don't want no part of that game. And we'll win that game.
I know I better not see Perryman covering Hill this fucking week.
Perryman's the only thing going to play.
I'll lose my
I'm
shit.
saying if he plays, bro, I better not see another repeat of what I saw last time we played when they left him in one-on-one coverage against Tyreek Hill, bro, streaking across the middle. That's never gonna fucking get stopped, ever.
Yeah, as long as
take Mahomes out the game and Kelsey, eat the penalties and just rock their shit.
Here's the thing: if we take those penalties, somebody's got to leave the game. Somebody's getting ejected. Are we really at the point where we can withstand somebody getting ejected?
Yes, Roderick Teamer. Take one for the team once again, please.
If they see him in the game, they're going to call the penalty before the play. Get that motherfucker out of here. We already know what y'all doing.
Bro, ain't he suspended again?
Is he?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Hey,
they're like, who's that? 33? Oh, no. They're going to call a defense.
Reese said, Trufant on Hill, don't do that again.
Bro, please don't put Perryman on Hill again, bro. Please, if Perryman play, do not put him on single coverage against Tyreek Hill.
105 watching with 65 likes. What the fuck are we doing, nation? Wipe them feet, y'all.
Hey, don't feel so bad, bro. It was 400 people watching Doc shit last night with 50 likes.
Stu, did you leave or you just switched from where you were at?
He changed.
He changed
Wi-Fi.
Now he's moving his arms doing the Jane Fonda workouts. I love it.
Oh, fine. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm back.
So, Jonathan, you was making a statement about the Ryan brothers, and you didn't get to quite finish. So what were you saying?
I thought I forgot about that. I'm gonna say this, man. If we hire Rob Ryan, that's going to send a message that we're not trying to change and progress, and we're just doing the same shit and recycling. I love Rex. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be mad at the hire, but Rex is like isn't my first option. He's not my first option. He's not my second or third. We have to be progressive in this hire. And actually,
Hammer, put that page on right there.
If we hire Rex, it's going to send a message to the NFL that we're not trying to change, and the same shit is going to happen. We're going to get the same fucking treatment. It's going to look like we're not trying to play ball or something like that, because we know what Rex is going to
show that screen right there.
We do. We need the discipline that Rex is going to give? Yes. Do we need the direction and identity of what Rex is going to be? Yes. The problem is, it's going to be Rex. It's not going to be the team. And this is what the problem we had with Gmail. Like, I don't want to see that happen again. Like, it's going to be all about Rex. It's not going to be about the team.
Gmail? Who the fuck is Gmail?
Reese, can you
ask his name over here?
Reese asked, can you ask Stu his game plan for Kelsey? Stu, what's your game plan for Kelsey?
I'd have to rewatch the game against us and see what he's been doing lately. I don't know. I can't give you an opinion right now. I don't know enough.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the game plan should be for Kelsey. Kelsey.
I was gonna say I don't think I would really. I don't know if I'd really do anything. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably not the best one to ask as far as tight ends go because.
Question is, can you game plan for Kelsey?
Yeah, but I don't see him as the number one. He's not going to be our number one.
I don't see him as a number one. He's having a shitty season.
Yeah, he's
If
not.
we're being
Tight ends, period, are having a down season. So I
honest,
wouldn't
down season.
game plan for him. I would game plan for what our weakness is and try to anticipate what they're going to do. Like what they did all.
That motherfucker on Sunday looked pretty good for Washington. The son of a bitch.
He
done.
Who?
Watch Thomas. Thomas is done for the year.
Logan Thomas?
What happened to him?
Tore his ACL and his
We
MCL.
broke his shit. We broke his shit.
I thought he was fucking us up, to be honest with you.
Him and
We
Bates
were. We took
that
a hit
other,
on him and broke
that
his
other
shit.
tight end, Bates.
Yeah,
him
the other
and
one,
Bates
the other
were
one
fucking
came
tearing
in.
us
I
up.
think 87 came in and looked pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's again
I
due
didn't
to
have
like
it.
it was just. I just don't like Gus Bradley, man. Like his blitz packages are freaking trash, man. Like you can't blitz and play off coverage. Like when we were blitzing, like I went back and started looking at the tape. I got even fucking aggravated. Like I knew we were losing. I called it and I watched the game tape. It frustrates me because why are you blitzing when it's 3rd and 5 and you're giving an 8-yard cushion? That makes no sense to even blitz at that point. You're forced, like that's exactly what they want. We're not gonna have to throw a deep bomb on you. We're just gonna nickel and dime, nickel and dime, nickel and dime. Now let's see if y'all can man the fuck up and stop this run. That's what's happening in all the games. Like you can't play this prevent defense and then not have a stout defensive line that's gonna hold up when it comes down to push the shove. When it's time to man up, we don't have men. So we can't play our style. We have to dictate the pace and have foresight. Oh, you know what? It's time to. And Gus Bradley don't know how to text.
Reese, is he saying a spy in the middle for? Sorry, my bad. I was looking at something else.
Spy? Like I understand that we want to play a spy, but who is going to spy and knows how to spy on this team? Because, like I said, we don't know how to really tackle on the open field. So if we spy and still give up the first down, what's the point of running that? You're still losing.
Last time we played Kansas City,
we don't know who we got on the field for defense. We don't know who's not day-to-day right now.
Everybody's day-to-day at this point in the season.
Much blessings, Twan. Much blessings, Twan.
I can't hear Hammer. You muted, Hammer.
Today is the first day back. I will definitely put a post up this afternoon on IG with the current status with the injury report once it becomes available. So make sure to check that out on IG and make sure that you guys stay up to date with that stuff. We got another donation real quick. Let me pull it up. Chris, if Littleton is out and Diablo is in, isn't it that weak side linebacker responsibility for the stuff over the middle? Kelsey.
Last time we played Kansas City, the issue was we left the middle of the field wide the fuck open. And they fucking nickeled and dimed us the middle of the field and fucking boo-bapped us. Right? They literally boo-bapped us in the middle of the field the whole fucking game. So, yes, we do
Surprise.
need Spot. What it do, man?
What up, fellas? What's going on? I just had to come in here and pop up while I'm at work. What's up?
Pop up.
What's up,
He
brother?
came and hijacked the show once again. You son of a bitch. What up?
Leave it to Amazon.
Hey!
Leave it to Amazon. They want to over there.
What's up, Stu?
How you doing, brother?
Until it's time for a change. Got to don't have the little
And he's getting fresh
had to
on the
change it.
weekend.
Had
Okay.
to change the bad boy, you know.
Woo!
Yeah, he getting fresh for that weekend because he knows what's about to happen this weekend. But I'm just gonna tell Raider Nation, don't get happy when we win and think we're gonna be back in this playoff race, man.
Facts.
I told y'all last week. I told y'all. Hey, Hammer. I told you.
Playoffs.
And we're going to let it down in Washington. I told y'all. I even told you the score, Hammer. I said 19-17. I was off by 2 points.
You were fucking close, bro.
I even told you how we were going to lose. I let everyone know.
Listen here, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. I did not watch the Thanksgiving game, and you see how we won when I don't watch. I am not watching the Chiefs game. I'm not watching it. This is what I did. I hung out with family. I went on a date.
Don't say shit about Sorensen either, motherfuckers.
And I didn't think about the game at all.
Let's not go through that again. I dare somebody.
I'm telling you, Spotlight is not watching the game on Sunday. I'm letting you know that right
dare
now.
one of y'all to talk about Sorensen in this fucking chat, yo.
We do not
dare
want
one of y'all to do that.
We don't want to repeat it the last time we played KC.
He's going to be coming into this game with confidence. I'll tell you that, though.
What do you think about our running back core since Drake is out for the rest of the season? It's Jacobs, it's Barber, and it's going to be Regis unless Richard is cleared and good to go on Sunday. That's where we're going to be at right now.
Same thing I said a month ago. I don't have no faith in him until he start proving us right, bro. He's
Richard's
not
a fucking bum anyways. We should have got rid of his ass, especially with his little antics during the offseason. I didn't want him back.
I'm going to say this. My expectation level my expectation is the same as been all season. I don't have any expectation for them.
I don't.
They're not the key. Can they be a key for us winning a game? Yes. But am I expecting that? Hell no. Why? Because it's more dependent upon our offensive line than it is them. The one running back who has a 100-yard game is who again? It's Barber.
It's Barber.
Okay, then. So if I'm expecting the Barber to be my most productive back, I don't have no expectation for them.
Look, my thing is this: Do I know Jacobs can get it done? Yes, I know he can get it done. I watched him get it done for 2 fucking seasons. Is he getting it done this year? No, he's not. Plain and simple. You cannot expect for him to just turn around. We've given him so many games. His thing is he'll play 2 quarters, take off 8, play 2 quarters, take off 4, play 2 quarters, take off 6, play 2 like he does not give us a full fucking game, bro.
He plays 2 quarters, get hurt, play 2 quarters, get hurt, play 2 quarters, get hurt.
Yeah. Like what kind of running back is that, bro? Like, what can you expect from that? You're not going to expect anything good because he can't stay the fuck on the field. So, you know what I mean? His relief is gone for the year. Peyton Barber, I like him because he's the only back that's got over 100 yards, and when he gets on the field, I mean, that man clearly hustles because he wants to fucking play. You know what I mean? So I love that. I don't know who we're bringing up. I don't think a Trey Regis is coming up. I think we use that spot somewhere else, maybe another defensive back, maybe a linebacker, maybe another defensive lineman. I don't know. Maybe another offensive.
But what about that? What about that fullback we signed?
Yeah, Jonathan.
That's probably why we're not bringing up Regis because we signed the fullback.
hey, Reese, man.
Yeah, what about that's right. I know what you're talking about. That fullback we signed. Who was that?
His name is
Sutton Smith.
Sutton Smith. Yeah, that's probably why we won't bring up Regis because we signed him to a contract.
I mean, Reese, that's funny, bro. But like, I'm just not even gonna respond.
I'm ignoring the Derek Carr shit. I'm ignoring
somebody
ignoring the Derek Carr shit.
Somebody explain to me why the fuck offensively this past week did you have Moreau as a blocking tight end when he's clearly a fucking receiving tight end?
Because they were sending
no other tight end that could block. We have no other tight end that could block.
You want to know why? They didn't know how to scheme against what they were doing. So what they thought they could do was, hey, well, let's act like we're going to put him as a weapon and use him as a decoy, but try and surprise him. The problem is he wasn't good enough to actually block. He was really just for scheme to get them out of the blitz and bringing them pressure. But Washington was like, we ain't scared of none of that. We're still going to bring it. Stop it.
There's nobody scary.
We're still sending 6 people.
There's nobody scary on our offense.
Until you prove we can, and that's what we don't do. Until you can prove you can stop this, we're going to run it into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the Raiders should have did all game. Every play against Washington, we need to run seams. They can't stick with us. When we're running the seam routes, long post routes, run that.
I know this is probably probably something that's going to everybody know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Look what happened on Monday night with the Buffalo Bills. Mac Jones only threw the ball 3 times and won the football game. You know why? Because they ran the football and ran the same play, and they knew that Buffalo could not stop it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The problem with Olsen is he gets something that know that is good, and he goes away from it. He don't keep doing it until the defense makes adjustments. And that's what the Patriots did against Buffalo. They ran the football down their throats like 35 freaking times, and Mac Jones only do it 3 times and won the game. I'm just saying.
And that was my biggest issue. And the last time we played Kansas City, we could have did the same thing that they were doing to face on against their corners. But we refuse to continue to do. Hey, y'all want to have a shootout? Let's have a shootout. Have a shootout because we do good in shootouts. If they want to have a shootout with us, okay, let's play your game. Let's see where this goes. Because we know we're not going to stop you. So if we got to score, let's go blow for blow. Let's see who can knock who out first. Who's going to make the mistake first? That's how we're going to be Kansas City. Who's going to make the mistake first? We got nothing to lose.
You're fucking right. We don't.
Yo, it's crazy how the Patriots freaking ran Pop Warner football just to beat the Bills. That's crazy.
But that's how simple the game can be. It doesn't need to be all of these freaking bells and whistles. Just do this. Find what works and do that shit. Okay, they finally stopped it. Now let's try to see if you can stop part B to part A. Now I'm gonna add this little niche in it to see if you can stop that. Okay, you couldn't stop Zay Jones. Oh, now you finally stop Zay Jones? Okay, well let's see if you can stop D Jackson in the same position. Can he stay with him? That's
Alberto. So hey, let me give this little summary of Couch from what he did last time and what I would do.
Shit. Motherfuckers winning in college football because it's college football. It's a fucking big upgrade to the players he's playing against. No. Leave Harbaugh at fucking Michigan.
Thank you. Stu, what were you saying, bro?
Well, Harbaugh, well, we're not going to sit here and act like Harbaugh didn't take a team to the Super Bowl while he was a coach in the NFL. We're not going to sit here and do that.
How long ago was that?
Even though it was a little while ago, but he did have success while he was in the NFL.
That game was
he
rigged.
did have success.
That game was
rigged. Had success. Is he going to still have that success and have the freedom as the what?
We don't know. We don't know. Honestly, if I'm
I need
Harbaugh,
it for sure.
Come back to this.
Something for sure at this point,
bro. Honestly, he's not winning in Michigan. He's not. Has he won a national title? No.
Well, he's in the top 4.
But this is his first time beating Ohio State in what 10 seasons?
10 seasons.
I think it was 8.
It's his first time winning there. So if he's not doing it at the Big Ten.
I understand that. I completely understand that. But if I'm Harbaugh, I wouldn't want to come back to the NFL because college football is paying me more than what the NFL can play me.
Yeah, he's living life. And I don't want him.
I don't see Lincoln. Don't say nothing about Lincoln Riley. Please don't say nothing about Brian Kelly because those guys ain't moving up to the pros at all. So please,
Lincoln Riley ain't going nowhere anytime soon. He'll be in
Lincoln Riley
USC
is staying at USC and Brian Kelly is staying at LSU, and they got these programs
Fuck
buying
Lincoln
them mansions.
Riley. He's a bitch. We don't want that motherfucker.
Lincoln Riley was thinking about the NFL in 3 years. Give him 3 years at SC to see what he has.
He don't
look.
We
just got our coach.
College football is paying them NFL money down here. Lincoln Riley ain't never coming up to the pros.
Let's let him coach a game first before we talk about him leaving. Shit,
I will say, he kind of got me. He kind of got me worried with my Bruins, man, because this motherfucker is recruiting his ass off. So he done changed the tide, and a lot of California kids are starting to come there. So
you should be worried. You should be worried.
Man, I'm not worried about none of that, bro. Like I said, I'm like now that I'm communicating with Chip. Oh yeah, we got some things that are coming your way, bro.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, bro. You whooped my ass this year, bro. So I'm about to give you 5 years of mad ass whoopings, bro.
Hey, I want you to eat that 62 for a whole another 9 months, man. I'm gonna remind you every time I see you.
You better ride that one out because that's the last one, brother. You ride that one out. It's the last one.
Hey man, I went against the grain. My whole family's SC, and me and my cousin are only Bruins.
I feel you. That's just like me, bro. My whole family.
You playing for Kelsey?
Grain, you know. So
I couldn't wait, LG.
No, I was asking Stu what his plan was for Kelsey. He said he was breaking down the film.
So from the last game, from what I watched, what he did was he ran a 10-yard dig from the right. Mahomes hit him right over the center. He did the same route from the left. And other than that, here's what he did. He sat on the edge. He passed set. He let the DN go around him. He turned around and caught a delayed screen.
Tight end delay route.
Tight end delay, dude. He ran it 3 fucking times and killed us on it.
And he always does it. He always does it on Crosby's side. He doesn't chip on. Yes, he does. He always does Crosby's side.
Blocks a little bit.
That's because Crosby overcommits.
Passing and Crosby gets his little slim moving shit, and then all he does is turn around and he just. And everybody else runs fucking deep.
Because we had Crosby and Ngabwe, they just regular pass rushers. They always going upfield. That's the problem.
Now, what'd you say,
Crosby and Ngabwe is always going upfield as a pass rush, no matter what down it could be a running down or a passing down, and that's why Kelsey slips out.
What I would do if Kelsey pass blocks that D end or whoever it is, safety or outside motherfucking backer, if he's pass setting, just fucking stay on him. Don't rush.
Yeah,
that's what they're looking for.
Just play discipline. If we play disciplined football, we will probably hold teams consistently to 20s in the 20 area.
Well, in the red zone, we need to cover the fucking outbreaking routes with him.
Teams are not even having to run out routes. I mean, with the out routes, they're not even having to run deep routes. They're just running short things. They'll make a guy miss, and they'll get like 15 or some yards.
You know why? You know why? Because when you stay in a cover 3 for so long, you're playing at least 5 to 7 yards back as a corner every time in a cover 3.
Yeah, but this is the thing. They're not even starting in cover 3. They'll run in man over or blitz scheme, and then they retreat into it, so it looks like it's a cover 3 when it's not at the beginning. I'm like,
Gus Bradley's a cover 3 guy. He doesn't change to nothing else. That's the problem. He's a cover 3 guy.
When I was watching some of the tape and some of the replays and plays, I was confused. I just didn't know what I was seeing, and I'm like, I don't understand what I'm seeing, and that's the problem. Like, I can't even understand or try to understand what you were trying to do.
Right.
Like I'm confused trying to figure out what you're doing. That's that's the problem. There's no sense into what he does. He's like his play calling. It makes no sense. Like, you're down in distance. Discipline makes no sense. Your players being consistently out of position makes no sense. Like, everything about the defense and the offense doesn't make sense. And this is what I've been saying for.
And people want to say, people want to say this, bro. They're going to say, "Oh, we only gave up 17 points," but it's so many players. But people don't fail to realize is that our defense, even though we gave up 17 points and that's it, our player was out of position the whole damn game. Out of position.
Let's be real. We got lucky that we only gave up 17 points. It looked like we should have been losing by 30. If it looks a certain way, like, I'm like, yo, they just missed on certain opportunities.
How many times did our offense get in the red zone?
Huh?
How many times did our offense get in the red zone?
Once. Yeah, like once. But this is the problem. Even though our offense only had one time to get in the red zone, we still missed about 2 or 3 touchdowns. Right?
That's what I'm saying is you're on the defense, but the defense to hold any team to under 21 points is fucking good.
Yeah, but Washington still missed opportunities.
Don't get me wrong.
And with an interception, right? We got an interception too.
But we had an interception, but we dropped 3.
And we dropped the most important play we missed. And I'm saying we missed plays on defense, we missed plays on offense, and that's the problem. Like, even though we should have actually
you're gonna miss plays though. I guarantee you, if you watch from the aspect of Washington, they miss plays too. And
exactly. So even though we only gave up 17, in actuality, we should have gave up maybe 28, almost 30 points.
Yeah, but we didn't though. You can't.
Just like we didn't score, but we didn't score either. So just because
that's the biggest issue, though. See, now that's the biggest
issues that they just missed, not that we stopped. So just because the score says 17, it really was worse than that.
But it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Hold on. But the actual play tells me otherwise, because we didn't play like we held them to 17. They missed opportunities, and they only got 17. We didn't stop them.
Both sides of the ball missed opportunities.
Exactly. So that game was actually worse than what it was. That was a bad game by both teams on both sides of the ball.
Facts.
It's just the offense missed opportunities to actually make it worse.
But why is that when you hold a team to both teams with only one touchdown apiece or whatever? Why is that a bad game?
I say it like that is because the defense didn't stop them. They made mistakes and missed opportunities. It wasn't that the defense
So
did.
you're telling me that fucking Washington just fucking tripped over the fucking line and didn't score a touchdown? The defense didn't have any part of that?
I'm saying that there were open receivers and there was opportunities for the quarterbacks to hit their receivers and actually score points without even getting into the red zone.
But did they?
Did they? No, but was it because of the defense or was it because the offensive player missed it?
It doesn't fucking matter. It does not fucking matter who fucking caused what. They made the play or not. Did they complete the pass or not? It doesn't matter. It's fucking.
Yeah, man, I got a dip, man.
All right, OG, I'll definitely put
you dip. I'm job interviewing and stuff, so
go do what you got to do, bro.
Good luck with that. Let us know the good news.
So let me do this real quick, bro, because I'm looking at numbers, right? I'm looking at numbers, and you're saying that the defense didn't play so well, but I'm looking at the numbers. Taylor Heineke was 23 for 30 passing, right? 196 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Those aren't fabulous numbers, right? They're not. So Antonio Gibson carried the ball 23 times for 88 yards, like 3.8 yards a carry.
That's
all right.
a win.
Smallwood carried the ball 1 time for 13 yards. Heineke carried the ball 3 times for 10 yards. Jared Patterson carried the ball once for 2 yards, and Curtis Samuel carried the ball twice for -1 yard. All right. So those aren't fabulous numbers, and no touchdowns. We didn't give up a rushing touchdown. All right. Now, when we go back and then we go ahead and we look at it, right? Because Taylor Heineke threw 2 touchdowns. One to Logan Thomas, who had 3 catches for 48 yards. Next up was John Bates, who had 3 catches for 42 yards. Adam Humphries had 4 catches for 38 yards. Antonio Gibson had 5 catches for 23 yards.
And Dirty, the only reason they got that one fucking drive to score a touchdown was because of that bullshit call on fucking Abrams, which was fucking crap.
So look, we didn't give up 50 yards receiving to not one fucking player. We gave up less than 200 passing yards. Bro, we gave up, let me see, is that 91, 101, 103 minus 100. We gave up 102 yards rushing to 5 fucking players.
Defense did what they need to do to win football games.
Defense did exactly what they needed to do in that game.
Yeah,
they did. Offense shit the bed, unfortunately. You know what I mean? If I'm looking at the numbers, and I'm just looking at the numbers, and everybody knows that I'm a numbers guy, right? We defensively, we played a great game. We had some terrible calls against us that should have got us off the field.
Yes, we did.
That ended up scoring on both those shit penalty calls. One was a field goal, one was a touchdown. You know what I mean? You take them calls out, those plays don't count. So then you take away.
Sorry, guys.
Reese, shout out to Reese for the donation. Carr makes that 2-point. We get a pick, run the clock out, field goal game. Raiders.
Hey, I gotta grab my son to get a haircut, guys. I'll try to come back on later if you guys are still on. Love you guys.
Oh, bro. So mad at you dipping off after making that point, not letting me get a rebuttal. It's tight.
I'm the one that made the point, so you can rebut.
No, yeah. I want to get student too, but I spent money on you too.
But see, my thing is though, when I know what you're saying, Jonathan, you know what I mean? Sitting there watching the game, it didn't look great, right? And in the end, we still lost. But if you take away those 10 points from the bullshit penalties, these guys only have 7 points. You know what I mean? They technically only have 7, and we win 15-7. All right, not a great game. I still feel like the most valuable point that we need to stress in this shit right now is not our defense last week. It's our motherfucking offense. And that is point blank, bro. They had multiple opportunities to score. And we are talking about a quarterback that we believe is in the upper echelons of the top 10, top 15 quarterbacks, right? It's not that many, you know what I mean? He's not that far removed from the top 10, you know what I mean, if he's not in the top 10. So why did you not succeed against a bad defense, pass defense? Why did you not succeed against a pass defense that is not that great? And when it boils down to it, it is shitty play calling. It is not seeing wide receivers open and throwing them the ball. You know what I mean? It is bad blocking up front. It was literally a shit show for our offense on Sunday.
Okay. I agree to disagree. And I'm gonna tell you why. By the statistics, it looks like they played bad games, or they played bad, decent games. Yes, by the stats. Now, I know with the missed opportunities, especially by Carr, who had, in my eyes, he had 2 touchdowns that he missed.
Yes.
If we add those 2 touchdowns, both of those plays were going to be over 40 yards.
Yes.
Carr threw for 28 for 38 for 249. No touchdowns, no interceptions. If he hits those 2 passes, he has maybe 360, 2 touchdowns, no interception. Is that not a good to great game?
It's a good game.
No. But if he has those statistics, he played a great game against Washington. But those are just the missed opportunities. So there was opportunities that they missed that pushed them from a bad game to a great game.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, that tells me that the defense for Washington wasn't really that good. He just missed his opportunities, and you can't miss them. When they're there, you have to hit them. If you don't, you lose games. That was for the offense. That's where they needed. Carr can't miss that. I mean, for one, I give you can miss one. Because sometimes you just, you're reading, you're going specifically after somebody. That's
the
one.
D Jackson one is understandable. The first one is understandable.
The first one is understandable. Yeah. My issue is the communication that transpired after that, the rest of the game. Because you see that, I know even in Pop fucking Warner, even in high school now, they have film. D Jackson immediately said, hey, we need to go back to that. I was open here. You go back to the tape, you give it the tablet, you go back to that. Because we ran the play again. And it was there again. And then it was there for another player. So if that communication is trash right now, which tells me
I was just getting ready to bring at that point because we did go back to it, but instead D-Jax wasn't on the field at that point in time.
Even regardless if he's not on the field, if he brings that to the attention, Carr can make the right read because Carr still went to the first option again when it was on the play again. Granted, it got the first down, but we missed the touchdown.
Yeah. So there were some bad third down calls, you know what I mean, on the offensive side of the ball. Look, I'm not saying Carr played a terrible game, but I'm not saying he played a great game either. You know what I mean? He made some mental mistakes, but at the same time, everything does not fall on him alone.
Yeah, but my thing is
that's why I didn't single out no one player when I said the offense itself shit the bed. I'm talking about the offense as a whole. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm gonna say that's the issue though. Those misses is why he had a bad game in a lot of people's eyes. Because as a top 5 quarterback, top 3, top 4, you can't miss those. That's one. For the defense, I don't care what anybody tells me. You're paid to stop fucking team. Stu knows you're paid to stop a team. You had the fucking lead at the end of the game. Regardless of how fucking bad you played early on, how bad the offense played, the offense got you the fucking lead. They got you the lead. They even gave you field position. and you couldn't do your job. That's not acceptable. You had to leave, stop it, get off the field, do whatever it takes. But you can't let them score and get a field goal. So you can see, I hear what everyone's saying, but when you have the lead at the end of the game, that's on you at the end of the game if you blow the lead. If Carr had the ball and we were losing and Carr fails to get points, that's on Carr in the offense. So at the end of the day, they didn't play good enough to win this game because they blew the game. You blew the lead.
Yeah, but that's the whole team, though. That's not just deep. That'd be the whole team then.
That would be the whole defense. That would be the whole defense, and partially the scheme for that end of the game is on the coach. But at the end
that'd be special teams, that'd be offense, that'd be everybody.
No, Stu. At the end of the day, it was offense versus defense, and the defense lost. It would be the same if it was Carr on the offense going against Washington and he fails to score. Then it would be the offense.
Here's the deal, though. There's certain things that defense.
He didn't. He gave the team the lead. Carr's last possession gave the Raiders the lead. Washington's last possession gave them the lead.
So one touchdown is good enough for us to win?
Yes.
No.
And if your team has the lead at the end of the game, a team has to go 80 yards to score, or 60 yards to score, and they do to win the game.
I know that.
You blew the game.
Defense held up their fucking job to win that game.
Did they do it at the end of the game, Stu? When it mattered?
It's that wide open pick six.
That shit. When you look at the game and you go, who didn't hold up their end of the deal? It'd be offense.
No, it was both. I'm not going to sit here and just say it was one or the other. No, because the offense was good enough to give you a lead at the end of the game. At the end of the game,
it doesn't matter. It shouldn't have even been close. It shouldn't have been close. It shouldn't even have come down to the last possession of the game.
It's the NFL, Still, you know that. Anybody could win, man. So we can't sit here and say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Defensively, when you hold a team under fucking 21 points, that's a win for the fucking defense. I don't care what you say.
And Washington, hold on, wait. But Washington is 1, 2, 3, 4. In their last 5 games, only one team has scored over 20 points against Washington's defense. But we don't sit here and say Washington has like a stellar defense like that.
Because they don't. Their fucking defense is depleted. And they were missing landing columns as well.
So I'm gonna say this:
holding teams under 20 points. Like, let's see, they held Seattle to 15. They held us to 15. They held the Buccaneers to 19.
Seattle's ass this year, bro.
Hey, they're still holding an NFL team to under 15 points.
Real quick,
many points is the exact same score that Seattle had against us.
You had made a point earlier, right? You had made a point when you had said agree to disagree, right? And then your first statement was the fact that DC missed 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Right? So if he gets those 2 touchdowns, right? He has those 2 touchdowns. Do you really fucking think the defense failed at that point?
Nope.
No. So when you take that into consideration, who failed? The fucking offense. DC failed to put up 2 touchdowns that everybody else fucking saw. That's not the defense's fault. The defense played everything they gave up 7 points in the fucking first half, 7 in the first half, and gave us the ball 4 times to fucking score, and we did not do that. We settled for fucking field goals. And I am so sick of fans being okay with settling with fucking field goals.
Oh, I agree with you there.
Not do what they were supposed to do, and that is point blank. There is no argument you can give me in this world that tells me different. He missed 14 points, actually 16 points, because he missed the 2-point conversion on one. So he failed to put up 16 points on the board that would have easily gave us 31-17. That is offense's fault.
Thank you for the donation, Chris. And yeah, we definitely are missing Ruggs right now too. We definitely are.
And please don't take my hostility in any form or fashion, Jonathan, you know I got nothing but love for you. It is not directed because this
It's
is
just
shit
his
that
team is driving him insane, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
It's the same shit every week. When we lose, and it's something different when we win, and it's not from you because you stay the same every fucking time. You don't straddle the fence. I like that, but you got these other fans that they'll agree with you this week. Oh, you're right, and then not agree with you next week when you still spitting the same fucking facts. You know what I mean?
Never satisfy the masses. Point blank.
You know,
Period.
it don't come from just you. It comes from
I will never be upset about you being passionate about your team, but it's about to come right back at you. You can get the fuck out of here with that logic.
It's logic.
Out of here. Let's talk about what the fucking facts are, Dirty. Miss me with woulda, coulda, shoulda. He should have hit him. At the end of the day, did Derek Carr get your team the lead?
Nope.
He didn't have the lead before the Washington Redskins had their last drive? Stop.
No, because he was the last one to have the ball.
Did the Raiders have the lead before Washington had their last drive? Yes or no?
He was the last one to have the ball, and he didn't put us in position to win.
He had
So,
38,
no,
he had
he
38
did not
seconds, and he had 38 seconds. And if we're going to talk about calls, they missed the call that put us in field goal range for us to actually kick the field goal in the game. So are we going to be?
Yeah, but that shouldn't have put them in the lead.
Derek Carr did everything he needed to do, but the refs just didn't make the call as well.
DC has taken us 83 yards in 15 seconds before, so he had more than enough time.
And he did it again if not getting grabbed. We can say that too. And making
But here's the thing, though. That last score by Washington should not have put them in the lead. We should have already been up by enough points. So that touchdown didn't mean shit.
You're right about that. Shouldn't have been shit if the defense actually stops them too.
If we
can't sit here and do hypotheticals. At the end of the day, the truth is you had the lead at the end of the game and you gave it up.
Yeah, but you can't take the last play. Every play is just as important. Just because it was at the last drive doesn't make it. It just is more noticeable. That doesn't mean that you can't fucking count the plays like that, though. That's not fair for anybody. So let's say a guy has 10 fucking tackles and interception just because he gives up a play at the last of the game. It's his fault. Hell no.
What's that again? Is what?
Let's say a guy has 11 tackles, an interception, a pass breakup, but you know what? At the end of the game, he gives up the touchdown at the end. He lost the game for us.
He got ran over? He missed the tackle?
No, I'm just saying.
He missed. Let me respond. He misses a tackle to stop the game, to end the game. 1-on-1? Yes, it's your fault. I don't care how good of a game. When it comes down to,
are you serious?
Yes. At the end of the day,
there's no way you can judge a player by that, though. You cannot say that guy lost the game for us.
No,
why is Doc pulling up? For what reason is Doc's not pulling up?
No.
Whose argument does he not agree with?
I think he thinks
I don't know. I just sent him a message and he's not responding.
Because do I agree that Carr should have made those plays and it shouldn't even been this close? Yes. But at the end of the day,
you
missed
cannot.
it.
You can.
Go ahead,
Jonathan. You're a better fan than that. That's a fan that doesn't know football that would say, "Oh, defense lost the game because they scored at the end." You're a better fan than that. You know that's not fucking true.
At the end of the day, look, Doc, Stu, what were you paid to do?
Yeah, but they did it the whole game.
What were you paid? What are you paid to do?
Well, what are you paid to do as an offense?
They scored.
Defensively, you have goals, and when you can hold a team to under 21 points, you have done your job defensively.
Exactly.
Just because they scored at the end does not.
I'm going to finish. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Let me mute myself.
Order in the court. One at a time.
Sorry.
Jesus.
But an offense is paid to put up points, right?
Yes.
Is that not what they're paid to do?
Yes.
You know, so if you're telling me a defense is paid to stop a team, well, offense is paid
to put up points so that the defense doesn't have to work so hard at the end of the game. I'm giving you opportunities by playing the whole game and making stops. And I'm giving you opportunities, and you're pissing the bed with the opportunities that I give you. So how do you blame me for that? I gave you opportunities, and you did nothing with them. That's not defense's
Let's say
fault.
this. Let's say a team holds a team to 0 points, and in the last second they kick a field goal and win 3-0. That's the defense's fault?
No, it's a great defensive game.
Yeah, but according to Jonathan, if the fucking defense didn't hold them, they scored, right? They kicked the field goal and won.
So
by that logic, is that fair?
So the expectations is greater for the quarterback than it is for the defense?
Always has, always will be. Always has, always will be.
Facts.
That's why DC gets the brunt of all our fucking criticism in the offseason, bro. And we don't point fingers anywhere else because the quarterback is always going to take the fall for every fucking team. He's always going to be the reason why a team doesn't win. So, yes, I do believe that the statement, the answer to your question is a firm yes.
Mm-hmm. And this is my thing. I would say
that's pretty harsh, though, Dirty, don't you think?
It is, but that's the expectation. I agree with him. That is, but that's the expectation of what the quarterback is. You're going to take the brunt. You're the face. You're the arm.
Yeah, but it's not. You're not going to eat every loss. That's not fucking.
It's not fair, but it's the reality, bro. That's how they judge it. That's how they look at it, bro. Because
you're going to get all the praise, but you're going to get all the hate. Accept it.
Yeah. If I wasn't spitting the facts, bro, that wouldn't be the number one media coverage in the offseason for the Raiders every year. Is DC going to be the quarterback? Can he do it? Is it his fault? You know what I mean? Like, that's the narrative for the Raiders every year is our quarterback. So when you saw
of course, because it creates headlines, it creates buzz, it creates fucking us talking about it right now. So of course we're gonna say that.
So I was looking at
every year it's gonna be a quarterback battle.
Right now they're talking about Matthew Stafford not really succeeding, right? And everybody said if you give him a better team with some weapons, he could be an awesome quarterback, right?
I was one of those people.
Last couple of weeks, he's proven, bro. Look, he's on a better team than DC, and he's still not a better quarterback than DC.
He's with the Rams, right? What's the Rams record?
The Rams record.
Wait, like 7-5 right now, or something like that.
7-5, 6 and something.
Rams are.
Are they second in the?
They're 8-4. 8-4. 8-4.
Right. So
okay. So I know what you guys said.
They're a better team. They're a far better team than us.
Yeah.
And they're 2 games better.
My thing is this: Carr absolutely played by my standards, a bad game because he missed a lot of things that he could have did better, and should have had his team in a better position to win the game.
He missed that wide ass open 2-point conversion to Edwards. I'm like, what the fuck?
He wasn't wide open. He wasn't. There was a man under. Now, what Carr still should have made the pass. My problem with Carr has always been his velocity. Times when he has a deep ball, he needs to use more velocity, but he lofts it too much. At that time, he actually needed to loft and throw over the linebacker. It needs to be over the linebacker, but under the safety type of throw. But he just gassed it. I mean, was there an opportunity for Edwards to still make a catch? Yes. But by my standards, that was a bad ball.
I watched the quarterback do the same exact fucking thing the other day where he fucking slings that shit.
Bro, yeah,
it was on the money.
Hard. But my thing is like that. It was a hard throw. Is it an NFL throw? Yes. Can all the quarterbacks in the NFL make that throw? No. But can he make the throw? Yes. So he needs to make that throw. That's absolutely on Carr. And his velocity has always been an issue with me. It's always been an issue. Now, my thing is this, though. With all that transpired, he still did enough to get his team the lead. Now, can you The defense consistently has
Yeah,
always.
but now you're judging them off of one drive.
Let me finish.
You're judging the offense.
It's the most important drive of the fucking game, though.
One at a
What
time.
about why is that drive any more important than the first drive?
Because it's for the game. It's for the game.
So the first quarter doesn't matter at all then.
At that point, no. At that point of the game, it was a wash.
Yes, it
didn't
does.
matter what he did.
Every play.
It didn't. No, it didn't.
Here's the deal. You look at every play, regardless of what time did they make the play or did they not. It shouldn't matter if it's at the end or in the beginning, dude. Every play is the same in fucking importance. Just because it's at the end of the game.
So Washington scores 30 points in the first quarter, and then we score 33 in the fourth. What matters more? If they still go down and win the game at the end.
You know what? Washington didn't score fucking 33 points.
Okay, they scored what in the first quarter?
7.
And we scored. And we scored 6 points in the second and third, and then we put up 9 in the fourth and took the lead.
How many times were we in the fucking red zone?
Once.
It's hard to win games that way. It's hard to win games in the NFL if you're in the red zone one fucking time.
I agree. But you know what? How about the defense have a signature fucking win and stop somebody? Step the fuck up. Step up.
That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about,
what we're talking about. Well, what do you mean what we're talking about?
We're talking about the defense played well enough to win that game on Sunday. That's what we're talking about.
Would have been well enough if we put. It's well enough if we put up 25 to 30 fucking points. But at the end of the fucking day.
Okay. We got to stop this for a sec. So everybody's muted for a second because shit, this is what I was talking about with having a whole bunch of people on the panel. I want to hear everybody. I don't want people stepping on everybody. And now this shit has become unorganized fucking chaos. This shit is exactly what our team looks like right now. Everybody calm the fuck down and take a breather for a sec. Even my brother Docs just said he's not coming in here and this is why he's not pulling up. Calm down. And I don't even know why the fuck we are still talking about this game. We fucking lost. We're 6-6 now. We need to move forward and look forward to the fucking Chiefs. Can we all calm down now? Are we all good? Woosah, motherfuckers. Woosah.
That's what makes good media, man. You gotta have talking points.
Whew. God damn.
Hey.
Are we good? Are we all good? Nation in the chat. Are we good?
I'm straight.
I'm going to re-attempt to try to get Docs in here, even for a few minutes. He hasn't been on any of my lives in a very long time. I would love to have him come on in for a minute. So let me try to call him first and see if this actually works.
Raider Earn is a fool.
You guys are about to give me a fucking heart attack in my own house.
Hey, where's Earn at? Me and Earn were chopping it up this morning.
He's there somewhere.
I watched the show for about 30 minutes after I left last night. So.
Oh no! Well, no, me and Earn talked offline.
But I'm just saying, I caught
Hold
the
up
show.
real quick. The only people that are in here is Dirty and Stu. Bro,
But yeah, no, I look. I love the nation. I love our team. I love all of that, right? But the reality of the situation is we are so split sometimes. Like most of the time, we are so split, bro.
all right.
Like at one
Big
half,
Bill is about to pull up momentarily. Even for a few minutes, he's going to pull up. And now we're all calm and cool and collected. Jesus Christ, man.
I wonder sometimes, all I wonder is, why is it that sometimes we get so involved with fans that we know don't watch the game, and we can tell by their statements that they make they don't watch the game. And I'm not taking shots at Jonathan because I know Jonathan watches. I'm talking about it in general. Why is it that we get so frustrated with fans who make these statements that we literally know your statement either came from ESPN or NFL Network or somewhere else, but it's literally not what a real fan is seeing. So I know you didn't watch the game. I know you're going off of he say, she say, and you're watching highlight clips. Bro, I'm not gonna do this anymore, bro. I'm not gonna give idiotic statements any more power, bro. I'm not. I'll answer your question and I'll do to the best of my ability. But that's it, man. But
Like
if I could
I
tell
was
that you don't watch games, I'm not fucking with you.
I was trying to be nice. That shit really started to turn into a dick measuring contest, and I'm not with that shit today. Like this is a conversation. This is a conversation that me and Big Bro had a while back where I need to pull back from having so many people on the panel because it becomes this type of chaos. Like I got my show being hijacked right now, or was being hijacked. Like, let's chill. See, even Prez, new rule. If you can't calm down, you'll be escorted out the house, head in the Hammers octagon. Whoever wins will be allowed back in the panel. Whoever loses, head into the
We're not going to go back to school. Okay. All right, come on, bud.
So we're gonna play rock and sock and robots on the phone, and whoever wins gets to come back.
Shit is crazy. I'm
waiting.
I'm waiting.
Escorted out, you gotta go play a mad match to come back. Too many quarters.
Oh God, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Docs to pull up just for a little bit. I know he said he was about to fucking do his thing, so I'm waiting for him to pull up even for a few minutes, and then we're gonna roll out of here. We've already been on over 2 hours. I thought the wife was gonna be home, and she's still not even here yet.
Hey, we're gonna get cut.
Oh yeah, you said you were getting your haircut. Go do your thing, bro. I'll talk to you later. The man,
sorry, bro. I didn't mean to get so emotional, bro. But like I said, I get tired sometimes, bro.
You heard, you saw what Press said. Press said this shit went from being Hammers.House to being Marvin's Room by Drake. My God, damn, bro. It's like everybody in their feelings right now. I'm like, shit.
Look, I don't mind.
I can't even get 2 points across. I can't even freaking acknowledge people that are in the chat. I'm like, yo, this is not it right now.
So what's going on in the chat?
People fucking laughing now, and people saying it's all good, dirty. Gabriel said Stu be off the hook sometimes. Pyro said Jonathan is something else. Oh man, I'm now I'm catching up to y'all. Y'all got something to say or questions? Go for it.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet till somebody asks me something.
I don't have a moderator or a mediator in here. I'm just waiting for this dude to pull up real quick so we can fucking talk that shit for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna roll out. Like I said, I thought I was gonna be off like probably an hour and a half ago, and
make Prez a moderator.
She's not home. Prez is a moderator. Terrence is here.
T, what up?
Prez is making rules for Hammers.House. That's my son right there. That's my seed. That's my legacy.
My legacy.
But if anybody has any questions right now, feel free to ask your questions. If you want to pull up and ask questions real quick, I'll let you come on in, and then I'm sending you right back out.
So realistically, man, what do you feel about Sunday? Realistically,
unless offensively we get our shit together and defense figures a way to shut down Mahomes and Kelsey and Hill, we're probably gonna lose. And sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's not an insult; it's a fact of life. Hold
do you
up,
think there's
big
any
bro.
way we can come out and play like we did last year?
What up, big bro?
What up, bro?
What's good?
Can't hear you.
Yeah, and everything is cool, calm, and collected now. Uh-oh.
I think he's taking his earbuds out.
Yo, I can't hear y'all. You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah.
Shit, hella low, bro. hold on real quick. Hold on.
I'm about to say all my shit is turned way the fuck up. Hold up. Let me.
I'm all the way up.
Make some adjustments to the mic. We good.
Shit, low. I can't really hear y'all.
It's probably because you're using the headphones. Because that shit is like I can't even use my earbuds when I'm trying to jump on a live from my phone for some reason. It won't work.
Hold on, real quick.
Jump in the car.
In the core.
Jump in the core.
I can't hear y'all.
God damn it. This is killing me, bro.
Can't hear y'all.
Man. Hurt my feelings. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Graphic Raider, a.k.a. Docs, a.k.a. Talk That Shit, a.k.a. the King of Raider Nation.
Section chocolate.
Section chocolate.
Section chocolate.
If you haven't subbed to him, I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing. Make sure to sub to Docs ENT on that YouTube. Dude's almost at 12,000 subscribers. He pretty much is the reason I really started to grind out over the last 2 months and make Hammers.House a fucking name that people know around YouTube now, surprisingly enough. Docs, welcome to the jungle. Shit was active. Yo, Pyro, you're full.
Nah, Doc should go sit in the car for a hot second.
This shit is welcome to the crazy house. That's what it became. Welcome to the fucking crazy house.
Man, but no, I feel like I think DC can go in and play like he played. If he goes in and play like he played last year in Arrowhead, bro, I think we have a damn good chance.
I think firing Olsen now will have a damn good chance, but shit, that ain't gonna happen.
I don't think that works out if you fire him now, bro. We don't have that many games left. You know what I mean? You might as well ride out what you have left, man.
I'm tired of riding out with this motherfucker. That's the problem. I can't do this shit
but
no
look
more.
at it
It's
this
fucking
way,
up
bro.
my mental, bro.
It's only 5 weeks left, bro. It's only 5 weeks, man. It'll be here before you know it. You know what I mean?
Justin,
only way
you got
to go past 5 weeks is if we make the playoffs, bro. But
Justin, who put you in timeout? Because it wasn't me. Prez, why'd you put Justin in timeout?
He must have said something foul. He must have said that name.
I hope he didn't. He knows better. He's one of my day ones. I hope he didn't. Prez, you got some swaining to do, homie.
Spank yourself. Who that nair up on the horse?
He didn't answer. Oh, he said it wasn't him. I don't know. Oh, Bernard did it by accident. Why? Okay, no worries. He's back. It's all good.
No, man. I
want
to believe in my team so bad, bro.
We all do, but it's just like we all do, and I've said it. Like I can't come on here and not fucking really tell y'all how I feel. I can't be like, oh, we're gonna win every game. The world is sunshine and rainbows for Raider Nation. Like I'm gonna fucking tell y'all the actual facts and what the fuck could potentially happen and what the fuck is going wrong with this team. And some of y'all not gonna want to hear it, but it's real, recognizing real. Y'all have to understand, like, we are in a fucked up situation right now. Yeah, we tried to overcome adversity with the bullshit incidents that we had to deal with. And a lot of things on the field are not fucking playing out for us the way that they need to. It is what it is. I'm not afraid to tell y'all exactly how I feel about that shit. That's it. Let somebody tell me I'm not loyal to the nation, this, that, and the third. You can straight up go fuck yourselves. I'm not gonna care.
Bro, what was the name of that movie? Because it was him and Dan Aykroyd.
Which one was that?
With Damon Wayans when they kidnapped him, he was the star basketball player.
Celtic Pride. Celtic Pride.
Yeah. Hey, that was a good movie. That should have me dying.
Brandon was put in timeout. Why was Brandon put in timeout?
For putting people in timeout.
Oh shit.
Titans up.
Yeah, he's up. Titan, give me a few minutes and we'll go. Actually, I can't do that right now, not with everything that's going on with him. So I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to call this for now. I'm also gonna reach out and see where the hell my wife is at, because She said she was leaving like almost 2 hours ago, and she's still not home. So yeah, guys,
How many hours you got today?
We did 2.5. I'm off today. This is my day off. Yeah. So I might try to pull up if you're on later on, like this afternoon, this evening, whatever. I'll definitely try to pull up. But
yeah, I'll try and pull up about 6:30 this evening.
All right, so I'll definitely try to pull up. Always a pleasure having you on, bro. Tighten, calm down. We're going outside. Relax.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
Let them know where to find you real quick.
You can find me at Dirty Raider on YouTube. You can find me at Dirty_Raider on IG. Other than that, you can find me here. You know what I mean?
He's a constant resident to Hammers.House, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I rent the basement.
He does.
I rent out the basement.
Definitely appreciate you, bro. I'll definitely hit you up later on.
Appreciate it, bro.
Later. Guys, it's been fun. It's been chaotic. It's been bipolar. It's been all sorts of crazy shit. Again, was not expecting it to be like this anymore. We're not trying to do the chaos and shit. When I have people on the panel, we'll definitely fucking work those kinks out. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. It was good while it lasted. Of course, we have a game that means a lot right now. Pretty much every game means a lot right now, but this one is definitely the most important because it's a division rival. We got to get these wins if we even remotely want to have a chance, and it's going to take a lot from both the offense and the defense to just execute, commit to their shit, and do what they need to do to come out with a W this coming Sunday. Friday, I will be back for Fan Friday. If I'm not on today, we will be doing Fan Friday as usual on Friday. Guys, pull up. Again, that's your day. I want new faces, people that have not been on the live before, to come on in. You don't even have to show your face. You can cam down and ask questions. We could do it like that, like a call-in show, whatever. But I want you guys to be a lot more involved in this. Thank you for the continued support. Make sure to share the channel wherever you can, whatever social media platforms, friends, family, whatever. The grind ain't stopping anytime soon. This shit is going to keep going till the wheels fucking fall off. And even then, I'll still be rolling. Guys, continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID's still around. Make sure to wash your hands and your asses. Win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I fucking die. And as always, bing bong.
It's time!
I feel like the grass is green, and everything I do is unseen. But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really want to be famous? Do you really want to be a superstar? Do you really want to get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless, and I really wonder where their parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been buried alive. Let it breathe. It feels like I've been